Hello, everyone. Hello, Pharisee. Hello, Angie. Hello, Golden Ixo. Hello, Yisa. Hello, Maria. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. Hello, Blue Bella. So today we are, hello, Marcella. We're going to talk about the insanity that has been going on in the sector, because when is the sector not insane? Hello, Juan. Like, when is the sector not insane, right? But now, hello, Tracy. Now I'm mostly fascinated by so many things, so many contradiction, so many things that I don't understand, and other things that I now better understand. Like, I remember, and it's strange I'm talking about Lacey, but like, I had to think about her because a lot of people that support Lacey, that were supporting me too, they would tell me that it is unfair. It is unfair. It is unfair. And I would not really understand what they meant by it is unfair. Hello, Darcy. Like, I didn't understand what they meant by what was unfair exactly. Like, I was like, it's pretty simple. She's a racist. There is nothing complicated about it at all. But now I understand. After I watched not even 5 minutes of the live on Phantom, I finally understood. It's the motherfucking hypocrisy that people cannot stand. It's the fact that Phantom, when he is focused on a woman, and Lacey is a racist, that's not the question. But when he's focused on a woman, whether it's Cleo or me or whatever, he always pop up near that woman, always there to make sure that this woman's narrative cannot be out, like her truth cannot be out, like a fucking Phantom of the Opera being obsessed, like being so weird. But at the same time, he will say that this woman is one of the worst women on the planet. But then he will have people on his platform that just makes no sense. Hello, Green Eyes. Because how can you be so adamant about one person being terrible, but then have that type of interaction on your platform? How can that happen and that be okay on your platform? But then you're walking around every woman that you think have done some type of sins for a reason that only belongs to him. So while Lacey is a total racist, why is her racist more terrible than another person of racism? Like, why does he have just Risa in his chat? Like, that's something that actually fascinates me because she is always talking about me, okay, in the chat. But this is a woman that literally decided to act as if she was a black woman, make believe that she was a black woman for weeks or months, only for a social experiment. How can that person be accepted in the chat and criticizing me, a black woman, for saying that black American history is not my history? How can that be acceptable for him to have in his chat, but he's running around everyone else trying to say that person is terrible? Who is he to decide who is terrible, who is not, when he's around so many disgusting and terrible people? No, that was not Polly. That's not Polly who had a social experiment. Polly don't know what the fuck she wants to say. But I know that this is not the first white woman that says to him that they are cosplaying as black people and he doesn't check them. He doesn't cancel them. He doesn't go everywhere they go. Here he is doing a bunch of shit. He doesn't do that. Why is it that his ire only focus on some people that have committed sometimes way less than other people? How is that possible? Why is that possible? No wonder people don't like him. No wonder people still support Lacey, because Lacey should have been canceled easily. But because he is a cesspit of toxicity, Hello, MG. I don't know when it became a social experiment, but that's what she called it on Phantom. Hello, Spellcaster. So when you have someone doing such terrible thing on your platform, I don't know what it means. Okay, all I know is that she was cosplaying as a black woman. Okay, I cannot give you more than this, but she was cosplaying as a black woman as a social experiment. I don't know what it means. I don't know how she was acting. I don't know what she was doing, but I know for sure that she deliberately, Hello Buzzball, made it a point to act as a, I don't know, like to act a certain way to present herself as a Black American. Like, I would not be surprised if when you look at Danny, if she's not the soul cyclist, and she happens to be Yellowstone by design, and she happens to be a white woman, maybe she will say the same excuse that it was all a social experiment as to why she decided to come and torture that black sector. I don't know what the hell is going to be happening. But how can this man lecture anyone on black right, on black this, on he cannot lecture anyone because he is not lecturing people in the same capacity. It cannot have one rule for one and the other rule for another person. It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be like this. So yeah, this really annoys me. Like, this really annoys me because I think he is making it like easier for people to support Lacey because they're probably like, well, who are you to tell me shit when you're hanging out with racists, when you are literally effing racist? You're effing racist. Like, that is crazy. Like, that's insane. And he loves. At least I can say that Phantom is simply like, I don't know what happened with Lacey that he decided that she was such a focus, but it seems that most of the time his focus is on black women to torture them, from what I can see in the black tea sector, as considering myself, Cleo, and etc. I'm just like, you're weird. You have a weird obsession with going from platform to platform to talk about women, and I don't know, have a humiliation kink for women. It is extremely bizarre to decide that one person is the worst person while having someone like that on his platform. So I'm talking about just Risa, but let's talk about Ben. Ugh. Oh, no. Hello, Deborah. So yeah, let's talk about Ben because I didn't see a lot of the live with Ben, Sammy. We're gonna talk also about Sammy because now I'm not finding her funny at all. I'm finding her to be extremely problematic, and I think that this is really like it's really problematic what's going on right now. Hello, Ariel. Like, I think a lot of things is problematic right now. So yeah, put a one in the chat if you saw, because he removed it and with good reason, because that would have gotten flagged into an inch of its life. Like, this is a terrible video. But put a one in the chat if you saw the video with Ben, Phantom, Just Call Me Sammy, someone called Trip, and what's his name? Nomad. Put a one in the chat if you saw it. Put a two if you didn't see it. Wow. So let me tell you the scene I saw because I didn't see most of it. Like I didn't see most of it, but let me tell you. Hello. Thank you, Hope. Just that simple. Cool. So it was on Phantom's panel, and everyone knows that Mr. Nobody has a child. Hello, Timon. Hello, Roslyn. Everyone knows that Mr. Nobody has a child. The child is 8 years old, a little girl that is 8 years old. And Ben decided to say that Mr. Nobody's daughter needed to do things to his private part in front of her dad multiple times. Yes, he said that on the live multiple time, multiple time, multiple time. Okay. At this point, this is not something that is normal. That's not normal. Okay. That is absolutely disgusting. Like I knew I was going to talk about it because this is like this is okay. And the Phantom did not reprimand him, did not drop him, did not tell him don't say that. He let him say it. Sammy, who is a mother of her underage child, is accepting that those type of that type of person would would be anywhere near her. He tried to clean it up by saying that Mr. Nobody's child was not a minor. But, sir, shut your bitch ass up. You don't decide if the child is a minor or not. Okay, like this is weird. Hello, Jiwa Kitchen. So let's be clear. That's disturbing. Okay, I don't approve of people talking about children. I don't approve of people talking about people's children. I know it can happen. I know it can be like, oh, you want me to talk about that as like that bad word, and then they call the child or they do like a word about a child. Like it can happen. But deliberately saying that you want the father to watch you get blown by your 8 year. My mouth was like that. That is not true because I was already out. I'd already ended my life. I had already ended my life. I opened his life by just like that while I was waiting for my Uber. He was there. His little thing was there. He was there. He was there. Like him lying on this is just pretty sad. Maybe he wasn't there like for the entirety of it, but he was there. So let's be clear, he was there. Okay. He could have stopped it. He could have dropped him. He could have done anything, something to stop this, but he didn't. But this is the man that will let this man on his platform call that man his friend, but then follow women from platform to platform to lecture them about doxing someone's middle name. Like, do you realize the insanity of what I just said? This man will come and lecture me about doxing a middle name, but then have on his platform a man say that an 8 years old should boo him. Like, I don't know how Mr. Nobody didn't jump out of this and the screen. Like, I could feel like all the tension he had. Like, it was like, what the actual fuck? Like, I don't think he was expecting at all. He knew that, I don't know if he knew that Ben could go and be that disgusting, but no father, and I don't like Mr. Nobody. No father should have to hear such a thing for his child. It is disgusting. It is disturbing. It is weird as fuck. It makes me understand a lot as to why people tell me, but what about this? What about that? What about this? And I keep on saying, oh, it's the boxing sector. It's the boxing sector. Now it's not the boxing sector anymore. There is way too many of them that have migrated here. So let's be clear, those people are part of the sector. Okay, at the end of the day, you become part of the sector when people know your name and people talk about you and you talk about the people in the black tea sector. Like, that's how you become part of the black tea sector. It's not out of someone declaring that you're part of the black tea sector. The only people, and that's the thing that those people don't understand because they're busy trying to cancel me because I said I was Canadian. To cancel someone is to talk to their audience, is to really shake the people that still have them on platform. I cannot cancel Ben Israel. Okay, I don't have the power to cancel him. I don't think most of my audience watch Ben Israel, or maybe they do, and I can beg you to not watch someone that talk about children blowing. Ralph, I just put your name. I just put your name because I'm like, who should be canceled? Because, and I put my name too because they like to try to cancel us, but in reality, there are other people that should clearly be canceled. So it was more a tongue in cheek for you and me. I don't think that you nor me should be canceled or declared to be canceled. Like, literally, this was happening. Oh yeah, I put myself in the cancel because I keep on like having people saying that I should be canceled. Like, Evangelist Val is someone that keeps on hanging out with Ben Israel and Phantom, but she want to cancel me. It's like, lady, get the fuck out of my face. Get out. Get. Ralph, I'm dropping the link. No, you should not be canceled at all. Like I said, that's the point. Is that Phantom love Ben Israel. He loved Ben. He loved Ben. But this is a man that said, and Phantom was on panel. I don't know why, in the name of hell, he's trying to deflect and say, I was on Maggie's panel. I was on Maggie's panel. He wasn't on Maggie's panel because Maggie was not live when it happened. Maggie was leaving to go and take a Uber. And I was like, let me just turn it on for 5 minutes while I'm waiting for my Uber. I was not expecting what I was disturbed. I was like, wait. What did I just hear right now? Of course, Phantom is trying to make it as my fault. It's always my fault. Like he was on my platform. I'm like, bitch, you were not. Like I know this because I have ended my live and then I looked and I saw you, I saw Sammy, I saw Trip, I saw Ben. At one point, Cat Medusa came up and was cursing out Ben. And I saw, who was the person there? Mr. Nobody. But let's be clear. There is an obsession with canceling me. Their video about me because I said I was Canadian. Like Danny is on her 5th video, except if she moved the time zone. Did she move the time zone? I don't know. I didn't watch that. Wait, let me check. Yeah, Mr. Nobody is nomad, guys. But yeah, no, he was on the platform. Let's be so clear. Let's see if she's live. Jesus Christ, she changed it for tomorrow. Okay. So, while there is that whole situation going on with Nomad and Ben Israel, what does Danny want to talk about? Oh yeah, she want to talk about me some more. To say what, you ask? To cancel me. And I don't know how to say this again. The Avengers cannot cancel me. The Owl cannot cancel Ben Israel. We don't watch Ben Israel. The people who can cancel someone is the people who watch the person. No fucking Avengers should be watching me because God know I hate their face. None of them should be watching me. They are not welcome here. I don't like them. Now, for the Owl who watched Phantom, I'm gonna ask you why. Because for me, after something like this happened on your platform and you try to wash your hand again and again, because this is not the first time Ben has been doing comment on Mr. Nobody's daughter. It's extremely bizarre. He keeps on repeating those same thing, but like that time, that was the first time that I actually heard it, like from myself. Like before, it was all rumors, but this time I can say for sure I heard that shit. Bye, Sigrid. Have fun watching Spider-Man. I don't understand why this is something that is acceptable. Why this is not something that's being called out. Why this man, who already was not awesome to watch, like already his relationship with Sammy was pretty much in some type of humiliation kink. Like it was a really strange humiliation kink of this borderline homeless man trying to humble a woman that has her own house, and for a reason that only belongs to her, she's really comfortable being humble in that way. And at the end of the day, that's her own prerogative to do what she wants to do and be with who she wants to be. But when now there are children involved, like there are children involved, she has a underage child, and this man is talking about children in a really strange way. I need to understand why nobody is calling him out. Like, where are all the people watching Ben regularly? Why are they not making live right now denouncing him? Where are all the people that are always on my ass or on Lacey's ass? And like I said, Lacey is a whole racist, but yet people want almost to put me in the same category as her. Where are all those people that keep on? Oh, I don't know. Okay, where are all those people? Like, there's a lot of people that watch him regularly. Like, let's say for, I don't want to call out anyone because I feel like at the end of the day, the people should know who they are. The people should know if they watch Phantom and Ben Israel or not. They should know that, and they should do something, especially if they're a content creator. Like, someone that I'm extremely comfortable calling out is Danny Robertson and Val, because those two people are already people I don't fucking like. But there are other people, like, I don't want to do it again, but let's say Mel. Mel was having a heart attack about me, and the Emmett Till situation and the fact that I'm Canadian. That was giving her a whole heart attack. Like, that was enough to make her not be cool with me again. And that's fine by me, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to pander to people's emotion. But how can you be on on someone like that's platform? Like, that's the thing that I want to call out, is the hypocrisy of calling out and being so comfortable being piling on me, but ignoring what Ben is doing. Where are your priorities? Where is your moralities? Like, how can you support that person? I don't understand. Because if the people on Phantom platform, at least, and that's the same for the Avengers, because they're basically the same type of people. If at least while doing all their bullshit, they didn't have the audacity to act as if they had some type of higher morality, that would be one thing. Okay? That would be one thing. That would be one thing. Okay? You're all gross. You want to go and be gross together. You want to bully people. You want to do all of that. That's one thing. You're gross, but that's one thing. How does it make sense in any type of way to go after other people, to judge other people? How dare you judge people when you're like, you're supporting that type of behavior? You don't have the right to judge. You shouldn't judge shit. Hearing Phantom coming and saying, you dox someone. I'm like, bitch, I showed the middle name of a bitch. Okay? You need to relax. You need to take a chill pill. But you have your friend on panel saying that they are gonna have a 8-year-old below them. That's acceptable. That's okay. Okay. Like, I was waiting all day for people to talk about it. I was waiting for anyone to talk about it. But if I hadn't brought it up, would anyone be even aware of what is going on? Like, if you don't watch Phantom and then he removes it and then you just act as if nothing has ever happened and you just continue with your life and act as if nothing happened. Crickets. Do you know how many videos were made on me saying that I am Canadian? While all those people getting outraged, they didn't even watch, they didn't even watch Danny's video. Like, I remember when Phantom came yesterday and was telling me, why don't you have the video? I'm like, bitch, what do you mean? You are commenting on Danny's video. You're talking about what Danny brought up as a subject. I know her voice is fucking disgusting, but you need to listen to the video for then to make your own opinion of the thing. That's the point of why I let the fucking video up. Like, he was getting outraged about something that he don't even know what exactly was said, nor in what context it was said. He don't know shit about that moment. But on his own platform, like, I need like the Mel's World, the Roasty, the Tremaine, the who else do we see on his platform all the time? Just Call Me Sammy, for me, she should be canceled right along with all those weirdo. Because what in the name of fuck? That's what you're dating. That's what you're protecting. That's what you're accepting to be around you. Ugh. Okay, but like whatever. Like, where are all those people? Where are they? Because we were having a heart attack for, and I agree with that, for Lacey saying the spices and good and calling black woman monkey and the N word. That is unacceptable. Saying that an 8-year-old need to blow to, that is unacceptable. Okay, that is unacceptable. Where is the outrage? Where is the outrage? Where is the outrage? I am outraged that someone said that we were sold for spices and good. And that was someone that I considered to be an associate. That was someone I liked. But when I hear about something terrible, then something terrible happened. It don't matter if it's my friend or not. It's done. It's complete. It's kaput. Because at the end of the day, I am the company that I keep. So no wonder there are people that still follow Lacey, a known racist, because it's simply like, who are you to judge me? And I can understand that. Who are you to judge anyone when you are supporting someone that talks like that? It's unacceptable. Like, my mouth was on the floor yesterday when I listened. I was like, this is no joke. This is not a joke. This is disgusting. Where is Supreme? Tommy, I don't even understand why you're talking about pregnancy. Is it that Sammy is pregnant? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because if not, that comment is extremely bizarre. Thank you. There is not two, you don't wake out evil. Evil is evil. Small evil, big evil, small evil. Like, it's all the same. Little evil, big evil. Let me check the cultivator. Let me find him. It depends on people's value system. I think everyone's value system should be that it is unacceptable to have someone that talk about children doing anything actual. The moment you talk about a child doing something actual, I believe you should be canceled outright. Okay? There's certain things that are simply unacceptable and are disgusting. But like I said, it's not up to the owl. Okay, the owl don't watch Phantom. Not that I know of. Like maybe they are, but like it's not up to me. Like it's not up to the Avengers to cancel me. Like they have no power to do shit because who the fuck is an Avenger? Like they don't represent anything on my platform except ridicule. What is an owl in Phantom's platform? Are they owl there? Are the owl watching Phantom? No, but there are lots of people who watch Phantom. And there's a lot of people that watch Ben. And there's a lot of people that are okay with what's going on. Yo, everyone made video. Like Lady Atisha made 3 video on me. Danny did 4 video on me. Phantom did 2 or 3 video on me. Okay, like Val did a video about me. I expect Val, especially Evangelist Val, who has the word evangelist in her name. I expect this motherfucking bitch, okay, to make a video denouncing Phantom. And now I am interested in finding her channel because I will be listening to see if she denounced Phantom, which I bet she is not gonna do. Because someone like Evangelist Val is a joke. Those people are jokes. They don't have real value because if they had real value, they will have no problem also canceling their friends. And that's the thing people don't like with me is that I am in my heart. I'm new. Evil is evil. If I hear my friend did evil, I will cancel you too because you did evil. I don't care. Evil is evil. But if for your friend you're like, oh, it's not that evil. Like it's just Ben. No. If you open your mouth and cried about me saying that Emmett Till is not my history because I'm Canadian, which is a fact, then in your what that man is saying, you're way too busy with disliking someone for a reason that only belongs to you instead of actually looking at what is evil, what is wrong. Disgusting. Yeah, let me find the cultivator. Yo, you're not their friend if you're not calling it out. For them, friendship means that you don't call out the wrong of your friend. Everything is fine when it's your friend that's doing it, which is insane behavior. Okay? It's insane behavior. It's like the fact that they prefer to talk about me or Ralph instead of actually talking about the fact that I don't know. There's so many things to talk about. Like Lady T, I don't want to have anything to do with the whole situation with Ronnie though. I think it is a really complicated situation and I'm way too late to the party. I don't know anything about it. But Lady T saying that she be dropping bodies. Why is that not something that people are talking about? Isn't that extremely strange to have someone dropping bodies? Isn't that bizarre? Really bizarre. But all they want to talk about is, was it a did she really want to put herself naked on Maggie's who gives a fuck? It was never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen, okay? Because I was never gonna let her on my channel alone. I didn't even trust her to talk to her on the phone. Anyone that followed Lady T is mentally unsound. Like, this is just a fact for me. I'm like, oh, you're not well if you follow Lady T. You're not well. Okay, there's something really strange about you and you need to be checked. You're not well. She thought she could trick me for a reason that only belongs to her. Like, clearly Lady T always had a really low opinion of me and always thought that I was quite stupid, which is why she thought she could, like, pee on my leg and tell me it was raining. And I'm like, I don't know what made you believe that you could do that. I have never been stupid. I was just giving you a chance. I had a soft spot, but that soft spot died a long time ago. Like a long time ago, that soft spot died. That soft spot is not a thing. That soft spot is gone and over with. That soft spot is not a thing anymore at all. Like, she underestimated me. She underestimated the owl. She underestimated everything because the relationship will never be the same. Okay. The relationship will never be able to be, I would never be used by Lady T anymore. Okay. Talking about that, she sent me a thing. Wait, give me 1 second. Hello, Shannon. She sent me a thing that I'm gonna give you as a message, and then we're done with that shit. Because I'm like, listen, I did say I was going to share it, so here it goes. Concerning the investigation into Ronnie Doe, she was in contact, or she contacted the police officer or detective on October 2025. There is no recent attempt to contact the detective. Okay, everything she has shown me was from 2025. I don't know why she think that this answer what Ralph was asking her, which was if she contacted the new detective that is on clearly in 2026. So clearly she was full of shit and lying. She is clearly not trying to be in contact with the police. She's not trying to be in contact with none of them. She's also putting out really strange message about the whole Ronnie Doe situation. And she's a whole weirdo. She is a bottom feeder, but at the same time, exactly. The new detective, she's not trying to actually talk to the new detective. I don't know if that new detective tried to contact her, but I can say that she has not been trying to actually contact him. And that, yes, she contacted a man called Quells last week. Okay, she is extremely mixed up in a bunch of crap, including keep on saying that she has a bunch of bodies under her. And I'm like, Lady T is like a weird person. Like, I don't know if the body she's referring to is when she unfortunately unalived that poor girl that was simply a student if that is the body she's talking about, then Lady T is clearly not the most compassionate nor kind person you would ever find at all. She's clearly a really bad person, which is why I keep on saying anyone who follows her is mentally unsound. Okay, because Lady T is clearly mentally unsound. Like she's clearly not well. She's clearly someone that at the minimum suffer from having different type of mood. The mood swings are insane. On the same day, she can love you, she can hate you, she can love and hate and love and hate, and the same day. That is extremely bizarre. Okay, it's really bizarre. So I don't know what happened with Ronnie though, but all I can say is that nothing she has said has proven anything in her favor. So I don't know why she would even send that. But like I said, I also believe that she thinks I'm fucking stupid and I don't know how to read date. And I accept the fact that she think I'm an idiot. But unlike what she actually believed, I am not an idiot. You cannot control me except if, because what people can control is doing what the person wants. Hello, Ingrid. Doing what the person wants, and doing what the person wants is for me if I find it to be the right thing to do. If I think, okay, yeah, this makes sense. I think that Sean David Way is actually working for Krishan. The big truth is actually how they're distracting the algorithm of the three body they're putting on her. Listen, you know who is doing a live about Christian Rock? All about the tea. So make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Okay, like do with this what you will. But Madgie don't know what to say about that. I think it's extremely bizarre. Like there's a lot of things that is extremely bizarre. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to find everything I want to watch today. Mm, that's possible. So let me check the video of Cultivate with Kai. 82 versus Donut? I refuse. I hope there is not another 82 versus Donut. Because someone said that he has video of Ben, and I want people to hear Ben. Okay, I think it's really important to hear this man talk. Oh, damn it.
Ponytail said, looking horrible now, just like I slow. Exactly. Bye.
And no problem. What's no problem? It was no problem. Who said that? Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I didn't hear this part. Absolutely. This is what happens when people do 10-hour telethons. You miss out on the information and the false alarm. Red flags everywhere, here, there,
Exactly,
everywhere.
Ponytail. And Sunny Days, exactly. You can't find a man in Alabama. Them the good men down there.
Well,
Thank you. Everybody
that
think
man
it's still
who
nobody.
the man who came on her panel said he'll hook up with a good Mason man. And she said, "Oh no, I don't want to be sacrificed." Who said he was gonna sacrifice you? But the way you act, should he? They
Yeah,
might
you're
just sacrifice you.
sacrificing yourself.
Hello.
Doing your
Is
shit.
he talking about? Is he talking about it, or is it? Yes, guys. Thank you.
Exactly, melanated drip. Being blocking
I
people.
want to know if he
That's all right.
actually
That truth
plays
will hit,
content
baby. I'm
from
telling you,
their
where he go,
channel.
it's gonna be all bad to you. Keep on. You're gonna get just what you're looking for. And don't have that man back into your house. You don't even know him like that.
Oh Lord, I was muted. I said they was blocking people. Well, she was blocking people and blaming it on Mel. You hear me,
Oh my
Queen?
God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is what Melanated says. Said me blocking people who tells her the truth. Oh yeah, yeah. She don't take constructive criticism properly. So that's why I could believe why when he said that she was telling him to block people, various people like Miss Lynn and other females like Caddy. So it's like wow. It's like wow, you constantly and continuously show your hand. You show who you are and how insecure you are
Thank
as a
you,
female.
guys. Please stop saying what another person is talking about and a lie.
And that shit is
Thank you, my loves. I love you.
Now this is a good point. Darlene says she said Ben Gay is a narcissistic.
The fact that Jack, listen, I don't think there are videos about, oh, thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Ingrid. Make it rain if you love your owl. So yeah, no, I don't think there that Kai has a video on that, but that's okay.
A be that way and not learn from it. You know what I'm saying? This could be something to give her a wake up call. Like, girl, I'm gonna fuck. How much you want to think you a motherfucking clear motherfucker? You a nigga? Do you not see them roots? Okay, because they be in the coffee.
All right,
And
that's
I got the
true. That's true.
screenshot.
And we can
A
agree
nigga.
to disagree. I don't watch movies anymore. I
We
way
know it's
back, you know
unfortunate
what I'm
that I
saying,
have my gray goose.
try to figure out who she was and what she was talking about. And at first, her first appearance that I saw was on AT2, and I read right through her right then and there. Her
Yeah.
3.9 average, it doesn't show. At the same time, I just her actions have showed me that she really
What makes me fascinated is that, like I said, they will take someone that literally talks like the gutter, like literally lower than dirt, like literally the most disgusting person you can have. Hello, Tom. Do you want to come up, babe? We're judging the black tea sector and deciding who should be canceled. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. Make it rain if you love your owl. Yes, we're listening to people having such a visceral reaction to me saying that I am educated. I'm not sorry I'm educated. I'm blessed to be educated. Stop thinking with the crab in the barrel type of mentality. If one succeed, we can all succeed. Everyone can succeed. Okay. So yes, I have a diploma. I had 3.9 of a GPA. It is simple. Yes, it is obvious if you talk to me. But if you don't talk to me and you just judge me from afar, then who the fuck is you to tell me that I don't have a 3.9 GPA? But that's the thing. They have such a big reaction to me saying that I am educated, but they would they are okay with someone who literally talks about children. That's weird. And let's be clear, like who you like is the condemnation. Ah, it's okay, Cuffs. Love you. So yeah. I knew someone was going to come up with that. I suppose you are one of Lady Latisha's sycophant. So first of all, I will play exactly what was written, what happened on with Lady Latisha and Kimi, because this is literally comparing apples and oranges. Kimi didn't know that the child was 5 years old, and since that moment, nothing else has been said about that child. As I said at the beginning of the live, it is regrettable when people talk about children, but when you continue to do so, you continue to prove yourself that you don't give a fuck. That's when I have a problem with all of it. Bye. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. Make it rain if you love your owl. Still here, Madgie. Keep going. Thank you, my love. Exactly. Go back to the Pelican Bay, okay? So let's be clear. Everyone assumed that Lady Atisha's children are older than they are. Mr. Nomad, Mr. Nomad, Mr. Nobody Nomad, he is clearly someone that is young. Lady Atisha is old as fuck. And she had a little baby. Like, it's shocking to people. Like, this is a miracle of science. Thank you, Cubs. Make it rain if you love your owl. So yeah, you can compare apple to oranges all you want. Apple and oranges are not the same. If you don't know how old a child is and you say something like that, it's regrettable. If you continue and then say that that child should blow you in front of their father, then I have a bigger problem with you, okay?
Don't care too much for her own people. Not black Canadian people. I'm talking about her black American people. So, yeah, we can agree to disagree. I don't have a problem with that.
No, I feel you on that because again, when the whole shoelace situation happened, I got chewed out by her with the bitch out there.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, District Kid. So yeah, nobody thought that her child was underage, okay? Because Lady Atisha is older than Jesus. Ben Israel, the man who is dating Sammy, he said that he wants the 8-year-old little girl of Mr. Nobody, aka Nomad, to be in front of her father. And I don't see no one calling it out. Where is Evangelist Val? Hmm? Where is Evangelist Val? And I love Roasty, but where is Roasty? Where is everyone? You need to call out this. This is disgusting. I'm not the one watching him. Only the people who watch someone can cancel the person. Okay, the random person there is not gonna be able to cancel shit.
And I'm like, hold the fuck on. Like, I was on fire because I'm like, so it wasn't until it was played and then everyone in the chat started, and then now you want to listen. But when I'm telling you what I just heard, it was, so I was mad then. So please don't negate that I don't hear what you're saying, because I promise you I do. I'm just saying I feel like that she needs to learn from it, because if you're used to being a certain way and being around certain things and moving a certain way for so long, you're programmed to be that way. And I feel like maybe her coming to YouTube, this can help her to realize, damn, maybe I've been looking at things and looking at my people, you know what I'm saying, in a way that I should, and I need to, do a deep dive and, embrace more of who I am. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's it. So I'm definitely not negating, because
I am not Black American. I embrace who I am. I know who I am. I know where I'm from. I know my roots. If you're not interested in my international ass, you have the right to. But I know my history. My history is just different than yours. And if you are triggered by that, you need to look.
I was in the midst of it and I was on fire, and I definitely called her out about it. We talked about it and whatever, went back and forth, and she did apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I'm telling you, like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, this bitch just fucking said, and you're trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? So it was a few times and some things that was said over there I didn't appreciate. Certain people in her chat to be like, oh, Black people always act like they're the only ones. Like, excuse me, what? I don't give a fuck. I mean, not like that. I'm not saying I don't care about what other races went through, because it's tragic when they all had their own situations. What I'm saying is, when it comes to us, we are the only race still to this day that is still going through it. It never stopped for us. Everyone else had moments.
Exactly.
They had moments. They had experiences, stuff that's written down in the history book. Bitch, we are not even history. We are reoccurring events. It's a never-ending thing for us. And as a Black woman, I'm on the lowest totem pole of the entire fucking pole. Being a woman and being Black, we're getting picked over by every other race and men. Hello? So miss me. You know what I'm saying? So sister, I'm definitely with you. I get it. I get it. I just feel like I want her to get it.
And I definitely I am receiving your points. I am. It's just that I am just like, I'm enough with enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Like, okay, if we keep on letting these, letting them slide, like, what are we
the only reason why I'm saying eliminate is because,
and I'm not talking about Madgie.
Yeah.
But
It needs to be everyone.
Yeah, but I'm really talking about these ones that sit with us every day in
Thank you.
our Black spaces.
I'm like, I was just like, I just was like, wow. When I heard what old girl said and how she was giving old girl a pass, like, well, you had Lady T up here and she was calling shoelaces that. I don't give a fuck what I was calling that bitch. When I heard the shit she said about me, and that was another thing. Me and Mel weren't even cool, like, at all. And when I had heard what she said to her, as a Black woman, I was irate.
Thank you, Kimishe. I'm like, we are international because we are on the internet. On the internet, you will attract so many different people, so many different experiences. You should be open to that. But when someone is not open to that, I'm like, that is all cool. But how dare you judge me more severely for being a Canadian than judging someone that said that an 8-year-old need to do something to their private part in front of their father? If you find it easier to judge me than to judge that, you need Jesus. You need help. You need a lot of help that I cannot provide you.
I don't give a fuck if me and Mel beef. And when it comes to something like that, bitch, I'm standing even with my enemy when it comes to something like that. Are you okay?
That's exactly how I feel. So that's all I'm saying, Phantom. You need to get rid of your friends.
That part.
That's all. I'm going back to the chat.
Who is this talking about? Oh, Lady T wasn't even around when Cleo was on her panel every day talking shit too. Cleo was on whose panel? Oh, no.
Boys, this how I live.
Okay, Bobby, bro.
Why am I so big? You really don't understand me. You really don't know the thing about a mother. I get home. I don't go before I win this fight. That's my all good team. I just here to say, hey, right quick. I ain't want to not show you some love. Lady T, you all crazy work, but you good crazy work. I'm happy we are in a course, you good space. That is all. I ain't coming to stir nobody, stir no trouble. I just want to say hey to you right quick. So
Yes.
I just want to say hey to you right quick and just
I
show
might
you
have to go
some love.
slide off and go see your little man's brothers over there.
I know that, yeah, he live now, so that's something. I just came
Yeah,
up
I'm
to
gonna
say
have to
hey
go hop over
right
there.
quick. Yeah, I just came up to say hey right quick. But I'm about to drop down. But
Been a
I
long
just want to
time.
show you. Yeah, I just want to show you some love right quick. You
I
already know what it
appreciate
is,
you.
Lady T. And-
Much,
and-
much, much love.
Yes, yes, and thank you for tagging me like all of your videos. I appreciate that.
Yes, I get to tag you now. I'm so glad I got permission. I used to
Yeah, no, I had to unblock you. So okay. We cool now.
yes, amen.
Yesterday, like I think she was live yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure, but you know, playing things that were happening around these parts when the situation with Madgie was thinking she got attacked on the panel, but really didn't. But you know, Danny had
It
something to
was
say
Mel
about
and
it,
Lady
and
T
she pointed
singing.
out how earlier in the live we were talking about how Happy Life was over here doing a lot of weird shit with the Avengers I support Danny thing. Um, that she is aware of him and she wrote him off as a troll, right? And didn't take him seriously. But also, she doesn't want him going around and saying that he's a part of her thing and they're rocking tough and shit.
So again, Phantom is so lost as a human being that he doesn't realize that he's literally saying that he watched Danny. So if you watch Danny, just say so. Like you're a weirdo. If you want to defend Danny's point of view, defend it with your chest. What is wrong with you? Like, stop being so sneaky, 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 rich, sneaky, 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 sneaky. Why being so sneaky all the time? You're so weird. Is he a spokesperson? Yes, he is.
Shit like that. And also said she wouldn't dox him for using an A, right? Like she's not getting down like that. But she would not like for him to just going around saying he's part of the crew, as it were. And that's why I was telling Happy Life the day it happened. So, you know, what she got a response to it is don't cause problems for yourself that are unnecessary. You know, because you're new, you don't know who these people are, and it's better to just, you know, not go around saying. I guess I could circle back around to Madgie. Yeah, let's circle back around to Madgie, who I find, I don't know, hard to put a finger on her. I don't know if she's serious and believes the shit that she believes, or does she just use it as a tool to like attract attention and maybe get some money out of the situation? I don't know, but yeah, going over there is always an
Listen, at the minimum, the situation between Sammy and Ben was always extremely strange because it's clearly a money grab, and Ben's, at least for Ben. So for him to even be checking my pocket when he's literally having friends that are literally creating storyline, and he is one of the people profiting from that storyline, how about you, I don't know, shut the fuck up? I believe everything I say. Why would I not believe it? Like always projecting thing onto others, okay? If I believe something, I say it. If I don't believe something, I say it too. And if I stop believing in something, I will say it too. Thank you. Just got up. Kai played a short, disgusting clip of that band. He played it 3 times. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kai is right. Kai is one of the only one actually denouncing Ben. I will give that to like clap for Kai.
interesting experience. It's always interesting over there in our country, right? So she throws these temper tantrums like a big old kid, right? When she gets upset, she gets pretty fucking upset. And she just flies off the handle and wants to try to scorch the earth.
Did people ever see me fly out with Phantom? Fly out of the handle? Because this man is so weird. I can be talking to him really calmly, but he loves using the angry black woman on me and on every black woman. Like this man is weird. This man has a problem with women. Like he really is an incel and a misogynist, which is why he is fine with letting Ben doing whatever the hell he can do.
And with the happy life situation, I was just trying to explain to her how you are somebody, if somebody's new to the sector, I would maybe warn them about, like around these parts, if you don't know certain people, don't try to like poke at them or, you know, do weird shit to them. You know, she thought I was just singling out Danny, but no, I would say that about you as well. I would probably warn them about IO, right? Yeah. So it's not like I'm hating on Madgie, but I'm just saying like there are people around the sector who do the, you know, doxing and all that shit. And I would tell people who obviously are mentally handicapped who are new not to like bother with those people. Just out of, you know, a little bit of consideration.
If Danny Robertson is a
Because
woman,
I don't know
then
if you
he
might
must
be
be
mentally
bad.
handicapped and then you get doxxed and that causes a whole chain of events and then it ends up with you fucking up some shit your family got going on. I don't know, because you're mentally handicapped playing around on the internet. You know? So I don't know. So I was just trying to warn people that they shouldn't just mess around for the sake of messing around. In general, you know what I mean? So hopefully warning was paid attention to. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the warning was paid attention to. And I think it was. But at the end of the day, Maggie's response is, oh, you're fucking with Danny. Danny's your leader and you know the rules and Danny this, Danny that. And I'm like, look, I am not that worried about that woman like you are. I'm not tripping off her. And like I was trying to explain to her, I spend more time with you, Madgie, than I do with Danny. Like I'll be on your panel kicking it.
It's not because I am his fucking assignment that it means that he is spending more time with me than with Danny. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's your boss. If he doesn't care about Danny's opinion, then Danny will take his channel. Like, if Danny, like I said, I'm like, this is a demon, okay? This is a demon, and he's getting good views. As if Danny is gonna let that go with no problem. As if she's not gonna find a reason to have a fucking meltdown, except if it is supposed to be part of the plan.
With you and talking to you. I still haven't been on no Danny panel. I haven't called in her show. None of that. You know? So if I'm really supposed to be working with the ops, you think I'd be over there typing in the chat, putting swords in the air, and being on a panel, calling in the show? But no. I'll be kicking it over there with the owl people. Because I think they're an interesting group, you know. And Madgie got like an open panel where she allows people to talk. I don't know. I think Danny, you gotta like be a part of her crew to maybe go up there. But I'm pretty sure I'd be invited. You know what I mean? If I got the invite, I'm pretty sure I could pull up and just be like, "Hey, what up?" You know.
I'm absolutely not an open panel. Not everyone is invited. Absolutely not. Like this makes no sense. So let him talk his bullshit. I am absolutely not an open panel.
She plays a lot of my content. She plays a lot of my content. And so does Madgie. So does Madgie. So does IO, right? Yeah. I can say that because IO was playing my live the other night. So yeah, I'll say that. Maria says, I can't wait till you get out of this Madgie face. Well, you know, I got no problems with it. Like she thinks I do though. Like she thinks I don't like let her have her way. you know, like a big old kid. Like Phantom doesn't let me out of my way. He doesn't agree with me, so he must not like me. And now I hate him too.
What is he even talking about? I don't like him because he lies on me. Like, is he well? Like, I have every right not to like you. The fuck? I'm not acting like a big kid because I don't like someone. I have the right as a free human being to dislike or like someone. What I don't have the right to do is take their freedom of speech, take their freedom of expression, take their revenue, take their livelihood. I don't have the right to do that. I don't have the right to show picture of the inside of their home. Okay. I don't have the right to dox their parent or dox their relative. I don't have the right to do that. That's the thing I don't have the right to do. Now, as someone that is on YouTube, you dare do something, you will have retaliation. So, if you strike me, you come against my livelihood. This is not out of nowhere. This is not because you put out a, okay? It's actually because you're coming after my livelihood. I have a problem with you, and then I will absolutely react. This is not flying out of the handle. This is literally self protection. I don't know why Phantom wants woman to be absolutely helpless and just let everything happen to them and just never defend themselves. But I believe that I have the right to defend myself. If you do something, I will do something back. Now, the something cannot be your freedom of speech and you talking about me. Is if you come after my money, if you come after my family, if you put the inside of my home, if you say you're going to hire people to follow me, that's not comparable.
And it's like, no, it's
Like, people don't know how much I hate that what Danny did to me, and this messed up sector has the same name as what I did to Polly. What I did to Polly is say her middle name. Danny put picture of the inside of my home. That's why you don't see me saying, "Oh, Lady Latisha dox me." Yeah, 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 yeah. Because I'm like, yo, like, this is not doxing saying my full name. I don't give a fuck at this point. Putting pictures of the inside of my home on your community wall, people need to live it to see how messed up it is.
not the case. You know, I'm just gonna call you out. You on some bullshit. You know, I think you've been in an echo chamber over there on your own channel too long. This channel isn't an echo chamber. You know, people speak freely and don't necessarily agree with me, and I got to stand on what I stand on. You know, and what I noticed
No,
over there with Madgie is she can just say
he stands
whatever she wants.
on nothing. That's why he doesn't denounce his friend, because it's his friend. If Phantom actually stood on something, he would clearly denounce Ben. Ben is so easy to denounce. Why would he not denounce Ben? Because that's his friend. That's his content. Ben brings numbers, and that word should be like asked. Why in the name of hell is this man bringing numbers? Why in the name of hell are people watching that? Why? Why? Like, the number of people, and I will be so honest, guy. That's something I don't understand. The level, the number of people that were watching this man saying that he wanted a father to watch his daughter, his 8-year-old daughter, do things like, there was a bunch of people watching that. The woman is too stunned to speak. Okay. And the people that were watching that, like, ask for your favorite content accountability. Why is that not being brought up to all your favorite content creator to let them know that something messed up is happening? Most of the owl didn't even know what was going on with like with Phantom and Ben because they don't watch them. Burk. Burk. Like, I don't like the boxing sector, but who am I to decide who should be in the sector or not? Like, people will be watching and people will be known. Like, nobody can deny that Phantom and Ben have put their and have made their impact on the black tea sector. That's a fact. That's literally being just ignorant.
Wants to say, and then the people kind of like go along with it, and they kind of assume her point of view and the way she thinks, even if she changes her mind. Like they'll still go along with what she initially thought for some reason. I don't know. It's very strange. Group thing. Phantom, your channel pass so young. I guess I don't know. Zoe girl says that is Maggie's way of getting you to deny and go after her op. Oh, is that what her intention is? Yeah, I told her I don't have that problem that she has.
What is he talking about? I don't want people to go after my op. I want people that says that they are commenting on the black tea sector to comment on the black tea sector. Except if Danny is not part of the black tea sector. Like, that's my question at this point. Is Danny not part of the black tea sector? Is she not someone that nobody knows what? Like, people think she's American, but we don't know if she's American. Nobody knows nothing about her because she's an avatar. Is she not part of the black tea sector? Is not the black tea sector all situation is to comment on one another? Comment on people's victory or losses? We're all the fucking content. You become literally like a playable character. What the fuck? Baby, you're just an avatar. Baby, you're fine as hell. Okay, so yeah, let's be clear. Except if Danny is not part of the black tea sector. Like, the number of time my chat like criticized me, like, fuck that shit. So, like, is Danny not part of the black tea sector? Isn't everyone in the black tea sector content? I will never understand when you put yourself as one of the character of the black tea sector, which is basically a live reality show that we watch different people for reason. It's like, instead of living in a home and a house all together for no reason, we just are on the internet looking at other people's lives. I don't know. So when you put yourself as one of the character, which Danny is, why does she need to have special right? If you talk about that person's failure, why are you not talking about the other person's failure? You need to talk about everyone's failure because everyone is a playable character. So if I am a character, Danny is a character. We're on the same fucking TV show, man. So, if Danny is part of the black tea sector, except if she's not. If she's not part of the black tea sector, then all good. But if she's part of the black tea sector, Why are people not allowed to talk about her? Hmm? That's my question. My question is, why is there a rule for D but another rule for the other one? I am about fairness. That's I don't care if people talk about me, but I'm like, why can I not talk about her if I feel like it? Why can I not laugh about her losing every day in court? Why can I not do that? Why is no one else saying that? But when she wins, suddenly I see 5 or 6 videos saying that she won some shit. Is she part of the black tea sector or is she not? Fucking stupid.
I mean, I think I explained that well enough. Like whatever obsession or problem you have, let's call it a problem because I don't think she likes that word obsession. But yeah, I don't have it. So fight your own battles.
Oh no, I don't care that anyone calls it obsession or not. Because at the end of the day, call it what you want. I'm obsessed with justice. I'm obsessed with people keeping their word. Okay? They're absolutely right. Danny took my shit. She took my shit because I didn't bow down to her. This is against everything I stand for. Who the fuck is she? Is she my king? Is she some type of god that I need to worship that I cannot criticize as any other normal human being can be criticized? That's why I refuse to submit to her. Even to get my channel back, I will not submit to her. That literally makes my skin crawl thinking about submitting to such a disgusting piece of shit. Someone that don't hold any value. Someone that is disgusting to look at. And yes, I have a problem when people make resume of the black tea sector and act as if either she's not part of it or she's like Big Daddy. She's just like watching all of us as if she's the camera. She's not camera. She is a person. She's just a person that you know nothing of.
Fight your own battles. Like a cult. Yeah, and conduct.
And a call. People don't disagree with the leader. People be disagreeing with my ass every day. Okay, like me, my little owl always like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing it? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't say that." Okay, people be lecturing me all the time. This is not a cult. Are those people okay? I'm terrified of this. I'm like, "Hey, oh, I'm not perfect. I suck like everyone else. I make mistake. I make bad judgment call. Like I can be dumb. Like I'm a human being. I'm made of flesh and bone and fat and hair and boobs. Okay, and lots of boobs. Okay, so let's be fucking clear. People be disagreeing with my ass all the time. What the hell? I encourage it. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I will say I'm sorry. Like I will apologize. I will take accountability. Like the fuck that this is a cult. This is not a cult. Hell no. A cult need to have a divinity at the end of it. I ain't no divinity for no one. Like, yo, 99% boobs, okay? Do you really appear when I'm talking about boobs? You know what? Let me drop the link because I want to know what happened yesterday. Yo, I accept criticism, okay? I accept criticism all the fucking time. And 10% owl. I am 10% owl. Hello, Phantom.
Yo, what's going on? I'm
Did I
home.
summon you?
Of course you did.
Because
Live in
I'm
this
talking
place
about
up a
you.
little bit. That's usually how it goes, right?
So what happened yesterday
As far as what?
as far as Ben and
Oh,
Mr. Nobody?
yeah, he was drunk and saying a bunch of dumb shit.
He wasn't saying dumb shit. He was saying disgusting shit.
Yeah,
And that is
discussing
not the
dumb
first
shit.
time.
No,
Are you going to lecture him?
I did.
Are you going to follow him from channel to channel to make sure that he knows the terrible sin he has done?
Yes.
So you're not cool with him anymore.
Well, I'm not just gonna throw him away, but he knows that I don't condone that, and I think he did it for a reason. Like he wanted to try to poke at me in the channel. So yeah, we'll figure it out.
Why are you okay with Phantom but not okay with Ben but not with Lacey?
Why I'm okay? I used to have to defend Lacey from Ben because of this kind of behavior he would display, and that got me in trouble, right? Because I didn't want Ben talking about her in the matter he was talking to nobody.
That's not what my question was.
Mhm. What's your question?
My question is, you wanted to cancel Lacey, right?
Hmm.
Why don't you want to cancel Ben?
Cancel it. The movement's already started. Hashtag
Mhm.
cancel it.
What did you say?
I said you and Danny are on the same page. Hashtag cancel Ben. She already started it. You're late.
That's not my question. Why are you answering everything but my question?
I just said cancel Ben. That's what the trend is, right?
So you want that?
If you want to do it, go ahead.
That is not what I'm asking you.
Okay, what are you asking?
I keep on asking you, are you going to do what you did with Lacey with Ben?
It's already been done. I just played audio. The audio's been played. Didn't you play it earlier or something?
No, I didn't play it. I keep on
Oh,
asking you a simple question.
and you keep getting the same answer.
No, you don't give me an answer to my question.
I can't cancel somebody, right? I
You
I
did
don't
it
have
with
the power
Lacey.
to do that.
You
No,
did
I
it with
didn't do it
Lacey.
right because guess what? She still has a YouTube channel. She still clicked up with Golden. She still
Mhm.
goes around on the internet. So I can't cancel anybody. I don't have the power to do that.
You made it a point to let everybody know what she was, right?
Yeah,
Because you found what she was doing appealing, disgusting, exactly.
yeah. It's the same thing with Ben. Everybody already knows what he is.
That is not my question. My question
Okay,
is,
what
are
is
you
your
going to do
question?
the same thing?
What can I do? What are you talking about?
What you did with Lacey? Expose him, talk about it.
That's what I'm telling you. It's already been done. Like this, you're new to Ben. The people who have been around my channel, they're not new to him, right?
It's not about being new to him. It's about what he said was disgusting. You keep on trying to
Yes,
sidestep the question. Why do you keep
I'm
on
not sidestepping
sidestepping?
anything. You just don't
Yes, you're
understand what I'm
sidestepping
saying.
the question. I'm asking you, are you gonna do not it's already been done.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do?
You hear me?
No.
Oh, okay. I said what I did yesterday. Kick him off the panel and tell him we don't condone that. because I didn't hear a lot of what he said. I was over here with you, and then I didn't go back over there until you told me Sammy's looking for me, and then I went back over there. So I didn't know what was going on.
That is not true.
That is true.
No, because I saw it and I wasn't live when I saw what was going on.
Yeah, and when I
You were
got back
there.
over there and I saw he was talking like that, I kicked him off the panel.
You did not for the first 5 minutes that I heard.
Yeah, because I didn't know what
Cat
was going
Medusa
on.
had
So
the
I'm
time to come up.
listening.
Cat Medusa had the time to come up.
What do you mean?
When he said the thing about the child doing things to his private part in front of her dad.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. I have the
Yes,
lie,
you were.
Madgie. I wasn't there till
I
a little
saw
bit
you
later. And
on
then he
panel. You
said,
couldn't be
no,
here.
no, no,
You
no.
couldn't be here.
It, he said, oh, she's 21 or something. I don't know. But at a certain point, I
He
kicked
said
him off
that
the panel.
after. He said that
Yeah,
after. I was
I'm
there.
trying to
I was
understand what's
watching
going
it
on. So
happening.
I'm
I was
listening.
watching it happening. Before
Okay,
I went
I'm
to the
trying to
movie,
understand what's
I
going
watched
on.
it.
So I'm
My
listening.
life ended. I ended my life.
I'm well aware. I'm just telling you, I'm listening to what's going on. And after a certain point, I know what's going on, and I kicked him off the panel. It's very simple.
How long did it take you to kick him off the panel?
I
That's
don't
my
fucking know,
question.
Maggie. I'll have to go look back at a timer. I'm trying to understand what's going on. What are they arguing about? Who's saying what?
Because I
Because at
don't
a
like that
certain
you
point,
say that you
Nomad
were on my
said,
platform when I saw you.
at a certain point, Nomad said something about as well about little boys. Okay, but I know he's saying that in response to what Ben said. But in a heated argument, you're liable to say anything. So I'm not gonna just say, okay, Nomad's not welcome no more because you made one statement. No,
Well, he should, shouldn't he? What are the rules exactly?
I mean, don't do that shit. Like that's pretty common
Yes.
knowledge, right? That's not a big fucking secret. So I don't know what your point is.
I'm trying to understand because this man has been doing that a lot. So I'm trying to understand what is it that exactly make you go against someone
As far as what? Like go against someone as far as what?
as far as attitude, like comportement, as far as how they
Okay.
act.
hmm So, like I said, he gets drunk and he does that. I'm not there, right? He wasn't drunk earlier because he did a live earlier. He wasn't drinking. So I didn't know. I thought he'd be cool. But it wasn't until that I came back and I recognized, oh, he's drunk as shit. What the hell is going on? What are they arguing about? That I realized he's not in the right state of mind. So, you know, cancel him,
So
kick him off.
when he said that, because at the beginning, Cat Medusa wasn't there. The only person that can pull up people up, it's you, right?
Yeah.
So he was saying shit like that also when Cat was there. So you were there.
Mhm. No, I wasn't listening. I was here with you. I just went over there, saw what was on the panel, let somebody on, and I clicked
So
off. I
even when
wasn't
Cat
listening.
Medusa came up and you made her come up, you weren't there. And my life was going on.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, I think me and
No, my
Kat were
life was
there
not
at the
going on
same
anymore.
time. Yeah, me and Kat were there at the same time. That's when I said I was listening to understand what was going on. At a certain point, I left your live because you told me they were looking for me. So I went over there, and then yeah, once I understood what was going on, I kicked them off the panel.
It's so crazy because I know you're lying. Because I ended my life and I watched your live. I had the time to point and click it while waiting
hmm
for my Uber.
Right.
And it was live when I was watching it. I wasn't watching it backward.
Right. Yeah,
And you
that's
were
the
on
only way you can watch
platform.
it.
I saw enough that
Yes.
before Cat came, you were on platform with Just Call Me Sammy, with Trip, with Ben, with
Uh
Nomad.
huh.
You were
Yep.
there.
Yeah, I
And
was.
my life wasn't going on at that moment. It
Yes,
wasn't
we've
happening.
established that genius. What else?
Because you keep on saying, you were on my life, you were on my life. And I'm like, you were
No, no,
not.
no. I said at a certain point I left
To go where?
to go back to my life.
Yes, you left my life, but when I ended my life, like, let's be clear, when you left, it was a little before I ended my life. I ended my life a couple minutes after you left. So you were
Right.
already on platform there before I ended my life. And when I ended my life and then I opened your life, that was what was going on. I had the time to watch
Right.
all that was going on. And then after that, Cat Medusa came up and then he was still talking like that. That is more than 5 minutes. Like, don't tell me that you were, oh, I wasn't there, I was there, I wasn't there,
Well,
I
the
was
time
there.
frame is irrelevant. It's not like it was an hour, was it? It was 5, 10 minutes, and he got kicked off the
Five,
panel.
ten
Like,
minutes of fucked up shit that he was being said.
no,
Yes.
not. It wasn't 5 to 10 minutes purely of him talking about kids and shit. He would say
Yes,
it
it
every
was.
once in a while as a
Yes,
comeback,
it was. They were both screaming.
and you can barely hear one another. But I know for a
Oh
fact
no,
it wasn't just kids,
we
kids,
can
kids,
hear
kids,
him. We
kids.
can hear him.
Yeah, you can decipher what he's saying. Okay.
No, we can hear him,
Yeah, you can hear him slurring his words and saying a bunch of shit.
but you can understand him. Oh yeah, he said it
Okay.
multiple times.
Yeah, he did. But for some of it, I wasn't there.
For some of it. I don't know. Before I ended my life and before I started watching, him and Nomad seemed to have been in a conversation for a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But when he started saying the thing about the kids and all of that, that was after my life.
No, I'm telling you, that was
Or was
before
he saying
and
that
after.
since I was live?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before and
So
after.
that means he was saying that for like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm talking about when I was there. I can't
So the
be
last
responsible
five
for
minutes
things
you
that I'm
were
not
there.
there for. Yeah.
Why did it take so long? You even invited someone else up
Takes so long for what? What are you talking about?
for you to kick him out.
He did get kicked out.
I
That's the
know he
point.
did. He got kicked out. It was after I left because, like I said, I only watched 5 minutes of the live,
Mhm.
and that 5 minutes had the time to hear him say multiple times that thing about the child. I had the time to hear Kat come up. I had the time to hear Kat yelling at him. I had the time for him to then change his story and say, "Oh no, the child is an adult. The child is an adult. The child is an adult." I had the time to hear all of that in 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah, that's what happened.
Some things in 30 seconds you should be, but you didn't seem angry. You didn't seem anything. That's what I'm trying to understand.
But like I said, you're new to him. I'm not. I know he has a foul mouth, and when he gets drunk, it's even worse.
That's not foul mouth. That's talking about a child
Yeah,
in
a
a
foul
sexual
fucking mouth.
manner.
And when he gets drunk, it's even worse. I didn't
So,
know he was drunk
so you already heard him say
till I got
words
back.
like that. You already heard him say
I've
words
heard
like
him
that
say, I've heard him say similar things. Yeah.
multiple times.
Over the years, yeah,
Over the years, you heard him say that multiple times when he gets drunk. Is that correct?
it's not like a daily occurrence.
No,
It's
I
like every
understand, but
once in
like
a
it
while
happened more
when
than
this
three
happens.
times.
Probably yeah.
So again, my question is, why did you have so much vitriol for someone like Lacey? Like, why are her words like? What is it? Why don't you have like that vitriol for him?
What do you mean vitriol?
You wanted Lacey. You wanted people to know what Lacey was, right?
Yeah,
Why were you? Are you more focused on her than you were on
I'm
him?
not focused on her. She's gone.
You
Who
were.
cares?
You
You keep
were.
bringing her up like
You
she's not
were.
important.
Because
You keep giving her life.
I see when you want someone to be canceled. I see it when you don't want someone to have another community. I see it when you are have a problem with
I mean, if
someone.
you want Lacey back, I keep
No,
telling you,
that's
you can
not what
bring
I'm
her back.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. Okay?
Okay, because
For
the
me,
problem was in that instance, you guys couldn't figure out how to play audio. There were like four people on the panel, And I just
Mhm.
said, let me help them figure out how to play audio. From there, you can make your own decision. You could have kept her around if you wanted to. You could have explained for her and all that. You can bring her back now.
I'm
The
trying to
same people
understand
who are
why
here
you had a
now
more
are not
visceral
going to hold
reaction.
you accountable
I'm
for
trying to
it. That's why I
understand why
keep
you
trying
have
to
a more
tell you.
visceral reaction to Lacey than to Ben.
Look, you can
Because
bring her
for me,
back.
I'm like,
These people are
she
not
said
going to
disgusting
care,
things.
Maggie.
He said disgusting
Maggie,
things.
Maggie, you can bring her back. Your audience is not going to
That is
care. They're
not
still
what
going to
I'm
rock with
saying
you.
at all. Okay, you
Well,
are
I'm just trying to
twisting my
tell you.
word.
If
You're
you want her
twisting
back,
my word.
bring her back.
You're twisting my word. I'm asking you a simple question. Why is it that you have so much vitriol for her, but you don't have it for Ben?
There's no
Don't they both
vitriol.
deserve
I just
vitriol?
played audio. I just played audio.
You play the audio now, but you said it yourself that happened multiple times and you never
What do you
cared.
mean?
You said it yourself that he has a way he can even say more disgusting thing than that.
Yeah, but it also hasn't happened on my panel though. This has happened in multiple different places,
But that's your
right? He
friend.
doesn't do that. He doesn't do that on my panel.
That's your
What he
friend.
does
That's
anywhere
your
else is
company.
his.
You are the company that you keep.
He's a grown man. I can't be responsible for. I'm not.
No,
I'm not someone who
what
has
you can
little
be
owls.
responsible is the company that
You
you
know.
keep.
Correct.
So why would that be a company that you would keep? And you find that acceptable to not go and denounce him on every channel, on everything. Why is it that he doesn't deserve the same treatment?
What treatment? You're making a
The treatment
false
that you gave
comparison.
Lacey, why does he not get the
I
same
didn't give her
treatment?
any treatment. I just played
Yes, you
audio.
did. Yes, you did, to the
What?
point that you came from channel to channel to warn us like a herald of death,
I
okay?
came to your channel. Other people already knew what she was.
So you did that. You came to my channel. Is that correct?
Right.
You
Yeah, just
came
like
to
it
you
happened on
also
my
went
channel.
on Golden's channel, did you not?
Yeah.
So there, you were warning people about her. Why is
Just
it
like
that
you did.
Ben why is it that Ben don't deserve a warning?
Okay, well, why don't you warn people? I've already
He
warned
wasn't
people
my
several
friend. It was
times.
the first time I heard him. Why did you not warn people about him?
That's what you don't understand. You're new, Maggie. I keep trying to tell you that. I've warned several people. I've warned hundreds of people. He has a foul mouth, and if you don't like it, do not get on his bad
It's
side.
not
Don't,
foul
you
mouth.
know?
I wouldn't accept someone saying that Lacey has a foul mouth. Doesn't have a foul mouth. She's a racist.
Okay, but she can still have a foul mouth, right?
Okay? But he doesn't have a foul mouth. He talks about children
Mm-hmm.
doing actual thing to him.
Mm-hmm. He said that.
You don't see that this is not having a foul mouth.
Yeah.
This
Didn't
is
I just say
actually
that?
dangerous commentary.
Yeah. All this was
So
said
why do
yesterday.
you call it foul mouth? It's minimizing what he did
Okay, well, whatever descriptive terms you want to use, that's on you. I'm saying he has a foul mouth.
because you don't care about what he says.
Well, that's your assumption.
You only care that it happened on your panel. If it didn't happen on your
No,
panel,
you only care that it
you
happened on
wouldn't
my
give a
panel.
fuck.
Because the next time he goes live, are you going to hit his link and tell him to his face the same things you're telling me? Are you going to go on a campaign in a crusade? No, you just want to talk to me about it.
My life was literally talking about it and calling it out.
No, your live was talking about me. You're not necessarily holding him accountable. You're holding me accountable. I'm saying the next time he goes live, you can hit his link. He'll let
Why
you
would
up,
I link
and
the
you can
link
tell
of
him
someone that talks
all the
about
things you're
children
telling
this
me.
way? Why would I
Exactly.
hit
That's
the
what I'm
link?
saying.
Would I
You don't
hit
want to
the link
confront
of
him.
someone? Why would I hit the link of someone that talks about children that way?
But you don't want to talk to him. You want to talk
I
about him.
absolutely do not want to talk to him.
Okay, but you want to talk about him.
I want to denounce him.
Okay,
I
then
don't need to
denounce him
talk
in
to
his
him to
face.
denounce him.
You can denounce him in his face.
Why do I need to do that?
Why wouldn't you?
Why is gonna be the productive outcome of this? In
To let
fact,
him know how to
in
let him
fact,
know how outraged you are.
you seem really comfortable to putting people in danger. because this is a dangerous individual.
Okay,
One
so
that
then
talks about
why
children that
don't
way
you
is a
just say you
dangerous
denounce them
individual.
and then
Why would
move
you
on?
send a woman in that situation?
Why do you feel the need to go further than that? Just say, I don't agree with what he said, it's disgusting, and then move on.
No, I need to call out the people that gave him a platform to continue to say these disgusting
He
things.
has his own platform.
And he said it on your platform, and you allowed him to come back on your platform, and you call what he's done
I haven't been
foul
live since
language.
then.
It's not foul language.
I haven't been live since then, so I didn't allow him to come back.
Yeah, because you don't want to have to call it out because you're a coward.
I am calling it out. I called it out on my own live. You were just watching Spider Man and you went around to hear it. But you want to act like I'm the problem and he's not the problem. You see
Yes,
the
you are
difference?
part of the problem because the only reason why you're
I'm not
mad
part of the
is because
problem.
it happened on. Yes, you are.
He's a grown man. You can hold him
He
accountable
is
for
a
his own
grown
actions.
man that you accepted on your platform, that
Then
even
hold him
recommend
accountable.
that you go on platform with him. You
Then you can hold
are
him
the
accountable.
company that you keep.
You can go to his live, you can type in his comment section and let him
I
know how
don't need
outraged you
to.
are.
I actually
Okay,
don't
then
need
why
to
do you need to talk to me about it? We could talk about something else.
because you had him on your platform
Okay,
and you
you're
had the
holding me
responsibility to
responsible
call it
for
out
another grown man.
because
I can't be responsible
you
for
took
another
that
grown man.
responsibility for Lacey. So I'm asking you,
Lacey,
what
why are
are
you
the
comparing a
criteria
white
that
woman
makes
to a
you
black man,
actually go
Madgie?
out of your way?
Why are you
What are your
comparing a
criteria?
white
What are your
woman to a
criteria?
black man,
What
Madgie?
are the criteria?
Why are you
Why are
comparing a
the
white woman
criteria?
to a black man,
What
Madgie?
are the
Why do you keep
criteria?
making this comparison? That's why people say you move
You mean
funny,
the man
Madgie.
that talk like a PDF?
Why are
Like
you
the man
comparing a
that
white
talks
woman
about
to a
little
black man?
8-year-old blowing him? That's the man you're trying to say
You
that's a
keep
black
making a
man?
comparison. You keep making a comparison between the two of them. I don't know why. That's weird.
Because
There's no
you acted
comparison.
a certain way. You denounced Lacey from platform to platform, and yet Ben, you were all chummy with him while you admitted that this is not the first time that he says
I don't
disgusting
need
things.
to go platform to platform. It
You don't
happened
need
on
why.
my
Why don't you need
platform.
it?
Okay, listen, because it
Yeah,
happened on my platform and I denounced it there. That's why, Maggie. Ben's not coming over here. Is he? He's not going to Golden's. Is he? He's on my platform.
mm-hmm.
Well, I denounced it. You were watching Spider Man. So you're just talking out of your ass. You don't know what
No, you
happened.
denounced it because it was on your platform that one time. And even then, now, you're still not denouncing it. You're calling it foul language. I don't condemn that
Yeah,
language.
whatever
It's not
words you
foul
want to call
language.
it is what you want to
It's
call it.
PDF behavior. It's PDF behavior
Okay,
to
that's
say
you.
something like that. It's disgusting.
Just like Danny calls it something else. She calls it sexually assaultive language. That's what she said it is. So we can all use whatever descriptive terms we want to.
Why don't you care?
What do you mean, why don't I care?
You don't look like you care because I saw
Okay,
you
you can't.
care. That's why I keep
No,
on asking you
you
what
didn't
are the
see
criteria?
anything.
What are the criteria of
You were
outrage
at the
that you need to
movies,
have to
Maggie.
actually move your ass?
You were
What are
at
the
the movies.
criteria of outrage
You
that you need
didn't
to
see
have?
anything. You weren't even there. That's what I'm
I
trying to tell
saw
you.
enough. Believe me, I saw
No, you
enough.
didn't see enough
5 minutes
because you
was
didn't
enough.
see
5 minutes
what
was way
happened
enough.
later. You didn't see what happened later.
You
You're saying I
denounced the
didn't
foul
denounce
language.
it.
Is that what happened
You
later? You
said,
denounced the foul language.
okay, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't understand. You weren't there.
So tell me, what did you say then? Because you
I don't need to
removed the
tell you
live, so I
anything.
cannot see it.
I don't need to answer you. I'm telling you what I
So
did
you
is I
see,
called
you
him
didn't say
out
anything.
on
You
his
apologize
bullshit.
for the foul language. Is
And the
that correct?
people who were
You
there
apologize for the
know what
foul
I did.
language. Is that correct?
You weren't there, so you wouldn't know. You just had to be
What
there to
did
be
you
there.
apologize for? Did you apologize
I
for
didn't
the PDF
apologize for
remark?
anything.
So you
I
did
didn't
not
apologize.
apologize. What did you say?
No, I cussed him out. That's what I did. And I kicked him
Cursed
off the
him out
panel.
after how long? How long did it take you to curse him out?
I don't know. Maybe if you were there, you'd know.
A few what?
Maybe if you were there, you would know.
I watched 5 minutes and that was not enough for you to curse him out.
I did all that.
You didn't curse him out after 5 minutes.
So you're talking about a live that went on for like 3 more hours. You watched
There
five
you
minutes
go.
of it,
There you
and you're
go.
acting as
You
if you
found
had
it
an informed opinion.
acceptable when it happened. You didn't cancel him. You didn't remove him from your platform. It took how long for you to remove him? It took how
At a
long?
certain point, we talked about something else, Maggie.
So you had the time to talk about something else before you removed him?
No, I'm talking about after he was removed, we went on to something
When did
else.
you remove him?
I don't know, when a cow took a shit in the woods.
Because you don't want to say when you removed him. It took out a lot of time.
Okay, whatever your fantasy is, Maggie. I
It
don't know
took
if you
an
touch it.
hour. Oh, okay. Thank you, Happy Life. So it took an hour. That makes sense. That makes sense. It took an hour for you to remove him. Is that correct?
No, he was already removed.
When was he removed? Because the 5 minutes I saw were not. He was not removed.
Once he got removed, I had a conversation with him and let him know you can't be doing that, yada yada yada. I had to cuss him out and I had to kick him off the platform.
Is there a
Do
reason
you
why you
understand?
refuse to say how long it took you to remove him?
Because I think it's irrelevant. What's
No,
relevant
it's not
is,
irrelevant. It's a question. If you're not
I mean,
scared, just
this
answer
I
the
can't. I
question.
don't have a timer, Maggie. I'm not looking at a
Do an
timer of when I kick
approximation. Do an
somebody off a platform.
approximation. Do an approximation.
The approximation is who gives a shit.
No, I give a shit. So give me an approximation.
Okay, well, if you give a shit, that's you. I don't. But the point
That's
is,
because you know that you took
he
time to
needed to
remove
be
him.
removed, and he
You know
got
you took
removed.
time to remove him.
However long it took, if it took 8 hours, who gives a shit? So long as
Oh,
he's
people
removed, he's
should give a
removed.
shit. People should give a shit because how much more shit can someone say before you remove them?
At a certain point, he
So
stopped
he did a light
saying what he
cuss
was
out.
saying.
You did a light cuss out. You didn't even go in. I'm not
What
surprised.
the
You
fuck
look
does
like
that mean?
you look so weak, man. Are you only able to curse out women?
No, he got cussed out as well.
Mm. Did he?
Yep,
Why did he get cursed out?
because he's saying weird shit, Magic. That's why.
When he said the thing about the child blowing him, you said nothing. I didn't hear you curse him out.
Yeah, and you said, well, she's 21, she's 21, and this all this weird shit. I'm just trying to figure out
And
what's
you
going
didn't
on.
curse him out.
Yeah, I kicked him off the platform at a certain point.
How long? Because when I saw it, Kat had the time to come up, talk with all of y'all. You didn't remove him. I heard him say, "Oh no, she's not 20, she's 21." I heard him say all of that. I didn't see you remove him
Okay. I don't operate on your time frame. However it happens, it happens.
because it took time. Why don't you want to admit?
What is there to admit? I just said whenever it happened, it happened. I don't care if it took 10 hours.
When you
Who
come
gives a
and you
shit?
ask me question, I answer you.
No, you don't.
Answer you.
No, you don't.
Name me one time I didn't answer you.
You dance around questions. Like last night when I had to call you the golden owl because you answered my question with another question, and you told me you didn't even want to answer the question. So I'm answering your questions.
For
I'm
most
not
of your
asking you other
questions. I
questions.
answer most of your questions.
No, you didn't. It was very
Yes,
quick,
I do.
and you didn't want to answer.
Yes, I do.
The point being this, I'm not
Okay,
answering your
give
questions
me
with
one
more
question
questions.
that I never answered and I will answer it. Then you can finally answer the question because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, so here's the answer to a question that I want to know. Why can't you just leave Danny alone?
Why? Because she took my shit.
What's your shit?
Huh? I don't hear you.
Okay, you said because she took your shit.
Yeah.
All right,
So now are you going to tell me how long you took to remove him?
I don't know. That answer your question? Very
No, it does
simple.
not.
Okay, just like your answer didn't answer my question.
What do you mean? She took my shit. If you have
She
another
didn't take
question, you
anything
can
from
ask
you.
it.
She didn't take anything.
Hmm?
Do you have another question?
I already asked you a question. You didn't answer it. So I'm
I
asking
just
you.
told you. I don't know. So what else?
You're not answering the question. What's the point of this conversation? Why are you here?
I don't know. We can talk about something else if you want to.
No, I don't want to
Like I
talk
said,
about something else.
okay. Well, I don't know. I
Why are
figured I
you
was gonna
here?
be the only person to hit the link, so that's why. Because when I
Okay, you're
drop,
the
if
only
my
person
cousin
that
comes,
you're the only person that
nobody's
received the
gonna
link
come
to
talk to
see.
you, Madgie. So
That's really sad. I'm really sad. As you can see, I'm crying right now.
yeah, nobody wants to
What's your
talk to you.
point?
I don't know. I keep trying to encourage people to do so.
No, you don't need to do shit for me. Ugh, I don't
Oh
want your audience with me.
no, there's no audience. I'm talking about your audience. They don't want to talk to you, and I just find that awkward.
My audience don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, that's very strange to me. I try to encourage my audience to talk to me as many as I can.
You
Right?
do you talk like it's interesting because instead of asking question that makes sense or ask question about event that happened, you want to hurt my feeling. So
I'm
I'm
not hurting
like,
your feelings.
yes, yes, you want
Okay,
to hurt
you want
my
to play
feeling,
victim?
but you're not hurting my
We've had
feeling.
this convers. We've
You're
had
not
this
you're
conversation
not hurting
before,
my
Maggie.
feeling. No, no, but you're not
If
hurting my feeling because
if
I don't
I
have an
didn't hit
open
the link,
panel. I don't have an
nobody
open
would be
panel. I don't
talking
have
to
an
you.
open
So I
panel.
figure,
I don't have an
okay,
open
I'll hit the
panel.
link. I'll
I
talk
don't
to
have an
Maggie.
open panel. I don't
Okay,
have
so
an
you don't
open
want your audience
panel.
to talk to you.
So you can stop talking about my audience because my audience is here.
Okay, but they don't want to talk to you.
Well, they do talk to me because they write in the chat. The
No, they
fact that
just
they don't
parrot.
come on panel,
It's just a feedback loop where they just parrot back what you say to you in a different way of saying it. That's all, Maggie.
so they parrot what I say back. They do not because a lot of them
It's not
disagree with me.
it's not
But
constructive.
I don't even know what you're talking about because you're judging my audience for a reason that I don't understand. Like you're being a
No,
whole weirdo.
I just encourage them to talk to you. I do it with my
I don't
audience too.
care that you encourage my audience to talk to me when they already talk to me.
But they don't, Maggie. That's the crazy
Yes,
part.
they
They don't
do.
talk to you. They type
Yes,
to
they
you.
do.
They don't talk to you.
What do they do?
They type to you. They don't
Okay,
get
so
up
the
here and
only
talk to
way,
you.
so if I understand correctly, if a content creator doesn't have an open panel, it means that their audience don't talk to them. Is that correct?
If you're dropping a link and nobody hits it, who's part of your
No, I
audience,
don't
yeah, it's
drop
a
the
little
link for
strange.
anyone to come up. That's the thing that you don't seem to understand. I asked Ralph and Cups. Ralph
Okay,
and
so
Cups are fellow content
can you
creators,
ask any of your audience members right now if they want to come up to talk
not
to you?
an open panel, Phantom.
So you don't want to talk to your audience?
Phantom, the fact that you keep on trying to twist the fact that I'm not an open panel when literally there are so many other content creators that are not an open panel just shows me that you're trying to upset me. And I repeat
I'm
again,
not trying to
yes,
upset you.
you are trying to upset me, but it's not working because what you're saying is stupid.
So who did you drop the link for earlier? Ralph's not here. Golden's not here.
Hey,
Who was the link before earlier?
Cups, do you know Cups of Conversation?
Yeah, so why didn't she hit it?
Because she was busy.
Oh, okay. So it was for cups.
Yes.
So it wasn't for me, but yet I'm here.
No, when I dropped it for you, I told you the link is for you.
Okay, so it's invite only. Is that right?
Exactly. Good job.
Okay, now I understand. So you don't
I'm
invite
so
your
happy that
audience
it
to
only
talk to
took
you.
you 5 days to understand.
You just want them to parrot your nonsense back to you and make it seem like you're
That is
telling the truth.
for sure, babe. Whatever what you want to say. So,
Okay, so you want a feedback loop echo chamber. I get
okay,
it now. You want that, like
if
that's
that's
what you
what
want.
you call when you don't have an open panel, that means everyone that doesn't have an open panel just wants to hear a feedback loop. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You want an echo chamber feedback loop.
Okay, so everyone, every single one of us that don't have an open panel where we let people from the chat coming up, we are all only in a feedback loop. Is that correct?
Yeah, if they've been rocking with you
Okay.
for like years,
Okay,
and you tell me
I can
I
take
don't want
that.
my
As long as you're talking about me, Danny, everyone else that don't do that, which is most content creator. Where the fuck are you? There's so much noise. Are you
I'm
in the
moving
McDonald's
around.
again?
I'm listening to you.
So yeah, no, but like if that is how you see it, the moment you don't have an open panel, then that's okay because that means that you're selling that to every content creator.
I'm saying if you're dropping the link in the chat, invite only would be okay. You just put it in my
Mhm.
email, right? But it's a
Why
public
would I
link.
send it only
Anybody
to
can hit
your
it
email? I can see who comes up. Are you stupid?
because you're publicly putting it in the chat. So that's assuming it'd be for people who want to
No,
hit your link publicly.
no, everyone knows that about me. But like I said, like you already said, if a content creator doesn't have an open panel, they only are interested in feedback loop. Is that correct?
If you if you're dropping a link in your chat and nobody's hitting
Everyone
it,
drop their link in their chat, even if it's only for one person. What they do is say, "Hey, this link is for the person."
mhm.
I know it must be hard for you to
So
understand
I'm
because
asking you,
you're
why
not
don't
the
you invite
smartest
your audience
person
to
here,
talk to you? Why do
but
you invite
you're
me
pretty
but not
stupid.
your audience?
You don't need to ask me. You can ask other content creator that do that too. Like you have a bunch of content creator that come on your platform and they don't invite their subscriber on platform. So you should ask them instead of
Okay.
asking me
So why do you invite
because
me?
that's not what I was talking about. Like I let you have your fun. Do you feel better now?
I'm just asking, Madgie. You seem
No,
defensive about it.
I'm
I'm just asking.
responding to you.
Okay, so why don't you invite your audience to do that?
I already said I'm not an open panel. This is an answer.
So you don't want to talk to your audience.
I talk to my audience.
I'm saying on the panel.
I don't want to.
Okay. There. That finally answers the question.
But everyone knows that this is not an open panel. I want to
Okay.
talk to my audience. They respond to me.
Right.
Okay,
The
that's
feedback
all.
loop, that's what I'm talking about.
Like you, but you're
We
accusing
got there
everyone.
eventually,
Like
Madgie.
I
We
said,
got there.
this is
No, I'm
Mel.
not
Mel.
accusing
Oh,
everyone.
like I said, Mel does that. Io does that. Most people except you, Phantom. You're the only one that
No, I'm
drops the link
talking
for
about you
everyone.
specifically.
Okay, but
You're trying to
Phantom,
include other people in
Phantom,
it,
name
acting as
me.
if you're not alone.
No, no, no.
I'm talking to
No,
you
no, no. I'm
about what's
asking to
going
you,
on over
Phantom. No,
here.
I'm asking you. Name me another content creator that has an open panel like you that lets everyone up.
I think that's what happens
No, no, no. Tell me. Who else?
because let's
You should not answer a question.
what do you mean?
I literally asked you, who else but you has an open panel where you let everyone come up?
So long as they're not trolls, I think
I'm not
everybody
asking
kind
you
of
that.
knows
I'm not.
everybody.
That's not my question. I'm asking you a simple
Uh,
question.
that's
Who
what I'm
else?
trying to answer.
So go.
I think
Name
pretty much
name.
everybody does.
No, that's not true. So please name people.
If you're telling me there are people who put links in the chat and then say I only want to talk to this person, that
Yeah.
happens. But I'm saying if other people hit the link, they won't deny them access, and they wouldn't say I don't want to talk to my subscribers.
Okay, so name someone that has an open panel, darling.
Like I said, pretty much everybody,
No, they don't.
everybody that I've encountered. Like Timmy
Okay,
yesterday, right?
name names. Why can
I
you
got
not
let on the
name
panel.
names?
I
Why
can
can
go to
you not
Mill's
name
panel.
names?
I
Why
can
can
get
you
on the
not name
panel.
names?
I can go.
Why can
I'm
you not
naming
name
names right
names?
now. I'm
Why
naming
can you
names
not?
right now.
Why
I'm
can you not
naming names right now. I'm naming names
name?
right now. I can go
Go.
to Kimmy's. I can hit the link. I can go to Mills. I can hit the link. I can go to
You
IU's.
are
I can
a
hit the link.
content
I can go to
creator.
Sammy's. I can
You're
hit
a
the link.
content
I could
creator.
go to
You're a content
who else?
creator. I'm talking about the audience.
Nays and hit the link.
Who?
Nay,
Who the fuck is me?
I can go to We the Peoples, and if she drops the link, I can hit the link.
You
I can go
are
to
a
Cats,
content
and if
creator.
she
Do
drops the
you
link, I can
realize
hit the
that
link.
you're a content creator? Do you know that you're a content? Phantom question. Do you know that you're a
Oh,
content creator?
okay, what about it?
You know that, right?
Do you know that you're a human being?
Okay, but do you know that? Like, I need you to answer me.
Do you know that you're a human being and not an
No,
owl,
don't
right?
answer me
And
with
you
a
can have
question. Don't answer me with a question. I'm asking you, do you know that you're a content creator?
well, what's obvious doesn't need to be explained, right? That's
So
just redundant.
you know it. Okay, that's good. So when you go on different platform as a content creator, a lot of other
Mhm.
content creator are gonna let you come up. It doesn't mean that they have an open panel because even I let
Okay.
you up because you're a content creator. Are you able
So
to
Happy
are
Life
you I'm
doesn't create
asking you, I'm
content,
asking you,
and
are
you
you
let
able
him
to
up.
are you able to understand that?
Yes, but
Do you
Happy Life is
understand?
not a
No, no,
content
no. I want
creator,
to make
and you
sure.
let him on the
I want to make
platform,
sure that this
and
simple
he's
fact,
just a
like,
troll.
do you understand? Do you understand?
Happy Life is just a troll,
Phantom,
and
I
you let
asked
him on
you if
your
you
platform.
understood.
And you know
Phantom,
why you do that? Because you
phantom,
want somebody to talk to, Maggie. But
phantom,
your audience doesn't do that.
phantom.
So you can
Do
bullshit
you
them. You
understand
can't
that?
bullshit me, Maggie. I keep trying to
Phantom,
tell you this.
phantom. Do you understand what I said?
Happy Life has only been here for three
Okay.
months, and he hits the
Do you
link,
understand what I said?
and your own subscribers don't.
Do you understand what I said?
I know 100% what you said. Are you understanding what
Okay,
I'm
that's
saying? That's
perfect. Okay, I'm happy
okay.
because I wanted to make sure that you understood that because I
Okay.
know
So,
your
yes,
brain sometimes it doesn't
Happy
work.
Life has only
Yeah.
been around for
So
three
when
months.
Happy Life
He hits the
created the
link.
link,
You let him on the
yes,
panel, and he's a
yes.
troll. But you tell me
No,
you don't
I
want to
don't
talk
leave
to
him
your own
to it. I
subscribers.
don't leave
You
him
don't
to
want to
it.
talk to
He
your own
said,
moderators.
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
ridiculous.
Like he said, okay, first of all, I don't know why you're trying to control. Why are you so obsessed with how I run my channel?
I'm just pointing out something. I'm not obsessed. I don't care.
You're like obsessed with how I run my
Just like
channel.
you were pointing out something
Is there a reason why? Is there a
mundane
reason
as how
why?
long Ben was on a panel. I can point
No,
out
because
what you
Ben
do
was
over here,
saying
right?
PDF
You
for
have
thing.
questions
Because
about
Ben
how I
was
run my
saying PDF
platform
for thing.
and the time
Because
frame
Ben
things
was saying
happen. Well,
PDF for
I'm
thing.
asking
Because
overall,
Ben
how
was
come
saying
people
PDF
don't
for thing.
and
Okay,
how come people
PDF
here
for
don't want to
thing.
talk to you
He
about it?
was
Why
talking
am
about
I
an
here talking to you about it?
eight-year-old committing actual act on himself.
And then
Okay,
why am I the
that's
only
the
one here talking
difference
about it?
because you
Why don't
are
your subscribers want to
responsible of
discuss this
of
with
the
you?
company you keep. Do you understand
Yeah,
that?
just like you're
Do
responsible
you
for the company you
understand that,
keep and how
Phantom?
they don't want to talk to you.
Phantom, do you understand?
You don't, do you understand?
Phantom, do you understand?
I understand 100%, but do
You
you understand?
understand 100% that PDF or remark are different than just talking about how the structure of your panel work. You understand that
No
it's
shit.
different?
But you're asking me
You
about my
understand?
panel, so I'm just
You
asking you
understand?
about your panel.
So you
So you don't want
understand
to
that
have a conversation about
there is
panels.
a
You want to talk about Ben.
there is
And
a
I'm saying
difference.
if you want
But
to
do you
talk about
understand that
Ben,
there is a
you can
difference? Do
talk
you
to him.
understand?
He
Do
has
you
a platform.
understand? I want to
You
make
can
sure
talk
that
to
you
Ben
understand. Do
on
you
his
understand?
platform.
But do you understand that there is a difference between someone saying PDF remark and how I run my channel? Do you
Yeah,
understand that
so
it's
why don't you
different?
talk to him about it?
You understand
Why
that
are you
there is a
talking to me?
difference? That's not
Do
the
you understand I
question. Do
didn't
you
say it?
understand?
Do
I
you
want to
understand
know
I
if
didn't
you
say it?
understand.
Do you understand I
Phantom,
didn't say it?
I'm caring about your well-being here. Do you understand?
Do you understand I didn't say it?
So you understand that there is a difference?
Do you understand I didn't say it?
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, do you understand that there
Okay,
is a
so go ask
difference?
him if there's a
That is
difference.
not my question. I'm asking you. Do you
You can ask
understand that
him.
there is a difference between
I
PDF or
told you I
remark?
understand. I'm asking you, did
So
I
you
say it?
understand that there is a difference. Okay, cool,
Okay,
cool,
do you
cool, cool.
understand that there's a difference
Mm,
between me and Ben? He's an individual, I'm an individual.
yes, absolutely. And
Okay,
you are
so
the
why don't you
company you
ask
keep.
him?
You're the
Why
company
don't you
you keep.
ask him these
I'm
same
not going to
questions?
put that person in my company. You are the company you keep.
But you're talking about it.
I'm talking about him to denounce him.
Okay, then go denounce him where he's at.
That's what I was doing before you came up.
No, no, no. You're over here denouncing him. I denounced him on my platform where it happened. You're just using it for content. There's a difference
No,
between
I'm
us.
denouncing what is
I
going on.
actually had the confrontation with the man. You
You
did not.
barely scream at
You're
him.
just
You
talking
barely
shit
cuss
on
him
the
out.
internet and whining about something you had nothing to do with. That's
No,
what
I'm
you're
not
doing.
whining
So
about
then, do you
anything.
understand the
I'm
difference?
saying that
Do you
it's
understand the difference
unacceptable.
between us?
But
One of us
do
actually
you also
talks to the
understand that
individual and
do
denounce
you
them
know
to his face,
phantom,
and another one
phantom,
of us is
phantom,
just sitting in a
phantom,
chair talking shit.
Phantom, I'm asking you a
Okay,
question. Relax. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
You're not
It's one
relaxed.
of us stands on principle and one of us
I
is on
need you to
bullshit.
take a breath. Take a breath.
Go ahead. Talk.
Okay, did you take the breath? Are you breathing?
Are you?
I am breathing. I'm fine. Are you okay?
I'm good. Are you?
I am. Thank you.
Okay.
You seem really
We-
emotional. What's going on?
No, I'm just trying to explain to you that I actually
Mm-hmm.
did what you perpetrate. Like, you're
Mm-hmm.
fraud, right? And I'm
I'm a
actually the
fraud.
one who had to denounce him in his face. And I tell
Mhm.
you to do the same thing, and
So
you
you
tell me you're
waited,
incapable of
you
doing that
waited last minute to
because
denounce him when it
you're a
happened on your
coward.
platform. So you
You're a
waited last
coward,
minute for him
and
to
you want to
denounce him
sit on
because
your
you
channel
said it
in an
yourself.
echo
But you said it
chamber where you
yourself,
can seem
Phantom.
like the good guy
Phantom.
in front of an
You said it
audience who doesn't even
yourself,
want to talk to you,
Phantom.
who doesn't even want to interact with you.
Phantom. You said
That's
it
the difference between
yourself.
us. People
You said it
actually want to talk to
yourself.
me and
You said
interact
it
with me, right?
yourself. You
And
said it
you told
yourself,
me
and you
you
said
don't
that
even want to do
multiple
that.
times, and you
You
never
said, I
cared
just want
until he
them in
did
the
it on your
chat. I don't
platform.
want them
Is that
talking
so?
to me. This is
Is
what you
that
said.
okay? Is that
I
okay?
want them in the chat. I don't want to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you
I'm
told me.
talking to them. It's not my fault that the communication style that we have doesn't apply to you.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
feedback loop
I'm
circle jerk
sorry,
echo
Phantom,
chamber.
Phantom, Phantom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
There's
how
nothing to
I communicate.
apologize for.
No, 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 wait. I'm sorry that how I communicate with my audience seems to affect you so much.
It
I know
doesn't, but it
that you
seems
have
to
a,
affect
I
you.
know that you
You're
have a
very defensive.
sensitive heart. You seem to have a really sensitive heart. And I
No,
can
I got a real
understand
heart.
that you don't
You got a
understand.
fake one. That's the difference.
Okay.
I got a real
So
one.
I
You
can
got a fake one.
understand that you feel like how I communicate is not effective, but we communicate in different way
No, it's
depending on the
very effective.
channel.
Your form of communication is very effective.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm just
I'm
saying it's
sorry.
fraudulent.
I want to say that I'm sorry. Do you understand that I'm apologizing right now?
Apologize to yourself.
No, I'm apologizing because you don't seem to understand that we all have different communication styles and that depending on which platform you are, there are different rules because
You're
it
not
is a platform.
communicating. You're just
Mhm.
talking in an echo chamber.
But you said that that was every content creator that don't have open panel.
No, I'm saying you told me
Yes,
you
you
don't want to
said
talk to
that.
your own
Wait, wait,
subscribers.
wait. So now it's not about every content creator that don't have an open panel. It's about me.
It's well, I'm addressing
Oh
you
my God, I
specifically.
am so shocked. Wait, I thought you were not lying when you said that it was about all of us.
Yeah,
What?
imagine that, Madgie. When somebody's directing a
What?
conversation towards you, it's just about you,
What? You
not
lied.
about anybody
Oh
else.
my God, you lied.
What did I lie about?
You said that it was about everyone that didn't have the open panel, but now it's about
No,
me.
you said that.
No, I asked you.
You brought Mel into it. I didn't say Mel. You said
No.
Mel. I'm directing my
What
conversation
are
to
you
you and
talking
what's going on over
about?
here.
What are you talking about? I'm simply saying that there are a lot of different content creators that have different
Yeah,
way to
I
have
didn't
their
say that.
panel. Okay, they
Okay, I
have
didn't say
different
that.
way to have their
I'm talking
panel. Some
specifically
people are
to
more
you
loose,
about
some
you.
people are more like whatever. Like it
But yet you
depends.
keep trying to bring other people into it. Like you brought Lacey in with Ben. Like there's
No,
no need for
I'm
that.
putting
We
up.
can just have a
I'm
conversation.
showing that there are different comparison, like equivalents to make.
Like, no, I
I was
don't know. I
curious
don't
as to
know.
what
You're
was
just full of
your
shit. I
degree.
don't know.
I wanted to know what was your degree of understanding. Like, I want to understand that you understand. I want to make sure that you get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get that you're full of shit.
Why am I full of shit?
Well, we just explained that because I did what you're not willing to do, right? Which is confront somebody about what they have to say, condemn them in their face,
I'm
right? You're not
condemning you
willing to
in
do
your
that.
face, though. I'm literally condemning you in your face.
Okay, but here's the thing. I didn't say it.
But you allowed it. You have
No, I
been
didn't.
friends with that man. You deserve
That's
to be
why I
called
kicked
out.
them off the panel.
You kicked him off the panel after 1 hour of him saying
That's
disgusting
your
things.
fantasy. That's your fantasy.
All right.
And
What
like I told
happened
you, it
now?
doesn't matter if it's
Me and
1 hour
Me and
or eight
and him
hours.
we're having an interesting conversation. Don't be shy now because Ralph is here.
You were speaking. What do I need to interrupt you for when you're speaking to somebody else?
Finish speaking. I told you that this was not about that. You need to be called out too.
It's about your delusions and fantasies. I can't help you with that.
What
I keep
delusion do
telling you
I
that.
have? Did you not allow that on your platform? Were you not aware that this man could do that? You told me yourself that you were
Yes,
aware.
I've said this several times. Yes, I'm
So
aware that he
there,
could do that.
so you have responsibility because let's say when I have a racist on my channel, I have responsibility. When you have someone that says PDF thing, you have responsibility.
Yeah, no shit.
So there. So
Correct.
you brought willingly someone that you know says that a lot because you said it yourself. You saw it at least already 3 times that this man was like that.
Yes, but he doesn't do it where I'm at.
Is it only important when if he does it on your platform, Phantom?
Yes, because I can't be responsible for what happens on other people's
So why do
platforms.
you care when Lacey goes on other people's platform?
I just played audio on your platform. You made the
No, you
decision.
cared. You went on Gold and you went on mine. I knew about you
Yeah, so I
before.
can
So
confront
I
her
repeat, why do you care about that one but not about that one? If you're such
because
an arbiter of
she
justice,
doesn't come to my
you're
platform
an
to confront
arbiter of
her.
justice. What are you
Ben was
talking
on
about?
my platform for
You
me to
are a
confront her.
justice warrior.
Do you
The
not understand what
difference
I'm
is
saying?
she's a woman. That's what I thought too, but I didn't want to say it to like,
No, the difference is
authority.
digital data. Do you not understand that I can confront somebody on my platform and she doesn't come to my platform?
You
So I
didn't
go where
confront. You
she's at
confronted him
to
on the
confront
platform.
her.
You confronted him on the platform when he
Yes,
did it on your
on
platform.
my
You didn't.
platform. Yeah.
Let me finish. Okay,
Uh huh.
relax. You're having too
Right.
much feelings. Relax. Relax.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are we taking a good like a good like breathing in, breathe out. Okay. Are you breathing?
Are you?
I am. I just showed you that I am.
Okay. So what do you got to say?
I want to understand why you didn't confront him before. Hello, Ralph.
Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Madgie?
I'm good.
When
You?
things are happening on other people's platforms, I can't be responsible 100% of the time. But when it's
Yes, you
happening
can
on
be
mine, I
responsible
can be.
because you made it a point to do so for Lacey.
Yeah, and she's still around on the internet on other people's
But you
platforms.
made
You
it a
think I'm gonna
point to
go
do it,
everywhere
but you
she is?
didn't do it for her. You even want me to talk to him.
Yes, you should. If you want to condemn him to his face like I did.
Hello, TikTok.
But you won't do
Who
that.
are you condemning?
We're talking about Ben.
So you saying that you want her to confront Ben?
If she's saying that I didn't, yeah,
Like he
because I
wants me
did.
to confront a man that
But
said that he
why?
wanted
Why
a
you want
8-year old to
so
blow him.
listen to this, right? Listen to this, Phantom.
Uh,
You run around here and you play to be this masculine energy, and you're this big dog, right?
no,
And
that's your fantasy.
hold on, stop. Let me finish, right? You play this big dog, right? But
Just like you called me your dad the other day.
then you tell a woman to confront a man as you constantly keep on confronting women.
I'm not confronting anybody. I confronted him. We're just having a conversation.
So if she's saying that Phantom should be canceled because he said that he will do this stuff to an 8-year-old, then I agree, right? I mean, if she said Ben should be canceled because he verbally said that these are the things that he would do to an 8-year-old, right? Then you should agree too that he should be canceled. It shouldn't be like that's between you and him and you should go confront him. That's weird as shit.
I already
That's
said
what's
that. You weren't
problem.
listening,
The
right?
problem. Our problem is
The
men
problem
like
is
you,
you
right?
come
Men like
in,
you
you don't
allow.
listen, You don't understand what's going on, and then you just start talking. I already said, cancel them, condemn them, whatever you want to do. Yes,
But
I
But
did
you
you
it
are
still,
on
but
my
not
you still
doing
channel.
gonna
it.
fuck, but you
You're
still
not
gonna fuck
doing
with him.
it.
But you still
I
gonna
did
rock
it
with him.
on my channel. If
But
he
you
goes
still
to
gonna
You
his
rock
did
with him.
platform,
not. You did not.
But you still gonna rock with
you
him, right,
weren't
Phantom?
there.
Phantom.
You were
But
at
you
the
still,
movies.
but you still gonna rock with him, right, Phantom?
It depends because I know he wasn't in his right state of mind.
Do you
He was
still
drunk.
rock with him when he said a drunken mind speaks a sober man's thoughts, right? Do you still rock with a man
You
that's
can
running
say that,
around
but
telling
that's
you that he's going to perform S services on an 8-year-old?
I know
Do you
because
rock with
I
that? Yes
was
or no? Do you rock with that? Yes or no?
no, I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
because we was
But
about
what
to
I'm
cancel
saying
your
is,
ass too. I promise you was about to get canceled. I
but you
promise you
can't,
was about
Ralph.
to get canceled. I promise you I
But
can
you
cancel
can't,
you.
Ralph.
I promise you
No,
I
you
can
can't.
cancel you, Phantom.
No, you can't.
Tell me that you are okay with somebody doing something to a child. Tell me that right now, and I promise you you'll be canceled by tomorrow.
No, Ralph, I'm not.
All right
But
then.
considering the fact there are allegations with you and boys, okay, I'm not going to go there. The point being this, Ben,
What
what he
the
said
fuck
is
did you
what
just
he
say?
said. Hey, I heard allegations. I didn't want to bring it up, but he
Don't
wants to
be
bring it up.
disgusting. Don't be a
Okay, he
weirdo.
was just being disgusting. He was just
Okay?
being a
The
weirdo. So
person
call
who
him out.
actually said that they
Call
wanted
him
an
out.
8-year-old to blow them, you're friend
Okay,
with
so
them.
call him out.
You're
So call him
friend
out.
with them. Don't repeat
I'm not friends with
disgusting
him.
rumor. You talk to me about a black man and you're ready to put that on a black
Well, now
man
we're
with
wrong.
no evidence?
But Phantom, you do know the internet is undefeated, right?
Of course it is.
So I'm glad you just made the statement that you just made because one, not only can I cancel you by tomorrow, but I also now have defamation of character because you like to keep on
Uh,
repeating that I did something to whatever it is, and you like keep repeating all these lies.
yeah, I
So
said
now I have
allegations.
hold on. So
Other
now
people
I
said
have
that about you.
okay, so now are you running with what other people saying, or are you holding yourself accountability for what's coming out of your mouth right now?
I just said the allegations.
All right, so you're repeating the allegations that other people are saying, and you are falsely putting something on someone. Are you
I
willing to
just said
stand?
their
But
allegations.
I'm willing to stand on everything that I say. Are you willing to stand on what you're saying right now? Yes or no?
I just said their allegations, bro.
Okay. But are you willing to stand on that? Because we can find
They're
out if
not
you're willing
my
to stand.
allegations. I don't know
But
you.
You
okay,
repeated
so
them.
since you're
You
repeating
repeated
someone
them.
else's allegations, are you willing to stand on that? Yes or
Okay,
no?
so since you're asking me if I'm okay with kids being touched, I'm going to ask you about your allegations. Is that fair?
Are you willing to stand on putting that out there? Are you
Are
willing
you
to?
willing to stand on what you asked me?
You're gross.
When I already
Yes.
said, when I
Yes.
already answered that question
All of that to
previously
defend,
and
all
said,
of
I
that to
don't
defend a man.
condone what
All
was
of that to
said,
defend a
I
man who
don't
said that
agree
about
with
an
it.
8-year-old. You're gonna take a
Okay, but
fake ass
here's the
rumor
difference.
and
Here's the
put it on a
difference.
black man.
You take a
Wow.
rumor that somebody said and try to put it. Ben said this
Yeah,
out
just
his
like
mouth,
you're
right? No,
taking
no, 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 no.
what
I'm not taking
I
nothing.
already answered
Ben said,
and
hold
trying
on,
to turn it
listen,
back around
Phantom,
on me.
Phantom, stop, listen.
I
Ben
didn't
said,
say it, bro.
hold on, listen.
I didn't
Ben,
say it.
hold on,
You
listen.
absolutely said it. The fuck?
Hold
I
on,
didn't say what Ben said.
okay, Phantom, listen. Ben said it, right?
Correct.
Ben said it out his mouth, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And
Yep.
you're cool, and you're okay with that, right?
No. See,
Did
that's
you
where
hear
you
me?
fuck
Did you
up,
okay,
bro.
hold on.
When
Let
you
me
say,
stop.
and you're
Stop,
okay
stop.
with that, right?
Okay,
That's
stop.
when you fuck up, bro.
It brings me to my next question, right? So
Uh-huh.
you say you're not okay with him saying it out his mouth, right? But you're okay with repeating something that didn't come out my mouth.
Just like you were okay with trying to ask me the same question over and over and over.
Wow.
When I already said no.
Well, there you have it, TikTok. Field trip about over. Y'all, we on Madgie the Blackout on YouTube if y'all want to take a field trip over there. But this is the stuff that goes on in our community right here. is another black man defending a black
This
man
is
who
the stuff
said
goes
something
on
out his
when
mouth,
goofies who weren't
right,
listening
about
try
some
to
kid,
talk
right?
and don't know what's
And
going
then
on.
he's trying to put false rumors on me as he sits on a
The rumors were
platform
already
and
out there,
defends.
Ralph. I didn't come up with the rumors, Ralph.
But here,
You
listen.
repeated them.
The rumors
But
are already
listen,
out there, Ralph.
listen,
I didn't
listen
come
to
up with
what
them.
Phantom. Listen to what I'm saying, though, right?
This is years before I came around, Ralph,
How did you get to the rumors?
because people said. Point being this,
So
I said
people
what I
brought
said,
you. So
and
people
you
brought
kept
you
trying to ask me
rumors.
the
So
same question
people,
over and over and over
So
again related
wait,
to that, and I said
Phantom,
no.
Phantom. So people brought you rumors about me.
Whatever the fuck is going around, Ralph, you should know. This shouldn't be a mystery to you.
But did people bring you rumors about me?
Ralph, you already know this. Why are you acting dumb?
And why are you scared to repeat it?
Because I don't need to.
But
If you don't repeat what you
but
tried to ask me after I already answered it, then there's no reason to
You're
repeat it.
helping me prove a point, though. And the point that I'm proving is that
You don't have a point.
you're
You
not
just
willing to
listen.
stand on your words. You keep repeating
I
stuff that you heard, but you're not willing to repeat it now, right? You're not willing to stand on it, right? All you
just
got to
like you
do is
don't need to repeat that question again.
All you have to do is repeat the things that you said. I want to get an
You don't need to
accurate.
repeat that question again, and I don't have to
Okay.
repeat what I
All
said.
right. Let's skip over that. Let's skip over that question, right?
Okay, there you go.
We're going to skip over it. Don't worry, TikTok. We got this. We'll skip over it. Okay, so we're going to skip over that question, right? Now, let's get back to the original question that she asked you, right? Ben, right, who made a lot of statements, right, who literally told me that my mom can come from heaven, and he wanted to do all these type of things to my mom, right? And he also said that he'll do all of this stuff to an 8-year-old kid, right? He said that out his own mouth, right? The stuff that you trying to put on me, you never heard me say. And the people that you are trying to say it about, I can call them on the phone right now and they'll tell you otherwise, right? But the stuff that we saying about Ben, we know for a fact that he said this out his mouth. And yet you're still okay with that, but you're up here trying to
see,
put
that's where you
false
keep
stuff.
fucking up, Ralph. That's where you keep fucking up.
No,
I
you
already
were
said
cool with it.
I'm
You were
not
cool with
okay
it
with
for
it. I
multiple times.
already
It's not the
said
first time
I
you did that.
condemned him for saying what he said, but I also
For saying
said
it on
You
your
see how scary?
platform, not for
when
saying
See
it.
how scary he is now? Y'all see how scary?
even on his own
That's what I'm saying.
platform
But y'all see
earlier
how scary he is
when
now, right?
he
That's why I say,
wasn't
like,
drunk,
these people are
he
not
was not
genuine.
talking like
Look,
that.
they're
I
saying
told
he
you
was
he
drunk. So now it's because
said
he was
that
drunk, he was doing all of this
heavily
TikTok. You see what they excuse
intoxicated.
that? This is the excuse that he's allowed to
But
have
when he
because
was
they're
sober,
cool, right?
he
But
was
he's
not
trying to hold
speaking
lead to
in that
shit
manner.
that never even took
I
place.
said
He's
I condemn
going
it.
around holding
I
other
don't
people on
condone it.
YouTube for the
I
shit that
don't
he won't hold
support
his
it.
friend to.
I don't rock with it. How many times do I have
Does
to
that
say
make
it, Ralph,
sense?
before it gets through
You
your
rock
thick
with it
fucking
until it was not
skull?
convenient for you.
Cancel
You
both of
rock with
their
it.
ass.
You rock with it. You rock with it.
I do not
Okay?
Cancel both of
He
their
said that
ass.
multiple times and you
with
rock with it.
Ben's words.
I
Okay?
don't want this.
You
I don't want this
understand?
in our community. They want this to exist in our community where they do this bro code shit and they keep on allowing these
There
monsters to
is
exist in our
no
community.
bro
Right?
code.
I don't want it. I don't want it in our community. Y'all see how we operate over here on
There's
TikTok, right?
bullshit niggas on the internet who don't even know what happened. Ralph don't know what happened. Madgie don't know what happened. You weren't there.
Yeah, because it's disgusting.
Uh-oh.
So I've been doxxed
Well, it sounds
before.
like you
I
got
was
more
doxxed
important
as
things to
kid.
worry about, Ralph,
So
than
Who
telling me.
is that, Ralph?
He can't hear us. He took his headphones off.
it's cool. Thank you. We appreciate it. Sorry about that. Somebody's doxing me over on TikTok. Or Krishan Rock is doxing me now. I don't give a fuck.
So is it more important than Ben?
Everybody
Or is it
go
not?
over to everybody wave. We go. This is a field trip, y'all. So we taking our break. We're taking a break over to YouTube right now. Go over to Madgie, the Wise Black Owl, where we having a conversation right now. Make sure you put TikTok in the comment section when you get over there. What you're saying,
So
Madgie? I'm sorry.
You're being doxxed right now, bro. You think something that's more important or what?
No, that's not more important than what we're talking about. What's up?
We're talking about PDF
Oh,
comment that you're
Okay.
okay.
allowed on your
Well, I don't know
platform
how many
and that you're
times I can
allowed to
say
be
it.
heard for many, 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 many times. You
Ben
just
was
reacted
drunk.
because you didn't want the smoke.
He says stupid shit. The end. I
It's
don't
not
condone it.
stupid
I
shit.
condemn
It's
it. I
PDS
condemned
remark.
it to
It's
his
not
face.
stupid shit.
Period.
You will
So is
repeat
there
a
anything else?
disgusting rumor, but you will call what your friend said disgust just bad shit. Like what the fuck?
Okay, so what word should I use, Maggie? Tell me the magic words. Do I
Disgusting
say,
PDF comment.
okay, disgusting PDF comment? Like I said earlier, you can choose whatever words you want to choose. I already condemned it. I don't condone it. But unlike you two, I actually did it to his face. So when you two cowards get the balls to confront the man like I did, let me know. Till then, I'm
Wow.
out.
Wow. Wow. Look.
So basically, you see what really happens, right?
Damn, he's scared of men, man.
He took off, right? He took off. That's why I
Like a
keep on
bitch.
saying, like they play and they feel like they can talk to y'all crazy and do all of this crazy stuff. But then every time I pull up, every time I come and try to confront them to try to get some resolve, it's always this wah, 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 and then run off. Like, do you think that it's okay to keep that type of stuff hidden in our community? And that's the real question. It don't matter what sector you are. Do you think it's cool to keep on hiding men like Ben in our community? Like I understand all the false shit that y'all try to put on me. I'm cool with that. I'm not worried about all the lies that someone's trying to put out there, right? My truth is my truth, and it's already been out there, so I'm cool with it, right? But my problem is, do you think that it's okay to keep hiding bins in the community? If you do think that that's cool, let us know so we can separate the community from the community. Because if I'm in the community, I don't want that in the community. I'm not about to rock with that in the community. So I don't know about y'all, but y'all gonna have to draw the line somewhere as far as where y'all stand. And if y'all stand with wrong, then go over there and be wrong. But if you stand with right, then I'm with you. But if you're wrong, don't come around me. That's just weird. And I don't see how y'all keep on allowing it. That's why women keep on getting victimized by people like Ben, and why we keep on having this trauma over and over again in our community, and we can't break these, generational curses and whatnot. Why? Because a lot of men are scared to stand up to the Bens in the community.
There you go. Did you hear how he was minimizing the thing? Oh, it's only jokes. It's only because he's drunk. It's only like, what the fuck?
It's not making sense to say that, oh, he did that because he drunk. So what if he snuck into your niece's room, or what if he snuck into your nephew's room? Are you going to justify it and say, oh, he only did that because he was drunk?
There you go.
So I don't know how else we got to keep on looking at this. There's no excuse for it. There's no justification for it. If it comes down to the youth, we got to draw the line. We got to draw the line if it comes down to the youth.
Exactly.
It just got to be that simple. It ain't hard. It just takes all of us to do it. That's all. It just takes everybody to do it. They say if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I noticed a lot of our people are just out here falling for anything. But
That's fucking sad.
ultimately, the decision is y'all's. Y'all have the willpower to do what's right and want to stand with what's right and be in the pace of peace, or whatever y'all consider peace to be, or y'all can keep going for that chaotic world that they're pushing it into, right? So we can move this to an age of gold, or we can move it to an age of shit, because that's what ultimately is going to be. Women's going to be victimized. Kids are going to be subject to a lot of stuff. if y'all ain't reading or ain't keeping up with the times, they just now came out and told you something about COVID-19 and vaccinations being problems and future generation births coming in defective. Oh
Mm-mm.
well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If y'all ain't keeping up
Those
with
are not the
everything,
opinion of the channel.
I know that. I'm just saying, like we gotta do better. If we start making corrections somewhere, then we can actually, find some type of unification. If not, then hey, y'all, we gonna keep on doing this circle of stuff. That's all I'm saying.
If we
You
don't,
know.
if we cannot unify and all denounce a man that said that a 8-year-old needed to do something to him while her father watched, we need Jesus.
Yeah.
And for Phantom to just reduce it to foul mouth, or he was drunk, or always trying to find any excuse, trying to minimize what happened. It was just word. It was just this. It was just that. I'm like, this man goes after women for so little, like so much less. Like he go after women for so much less.
Well, we're gonna see who the real Phantom is over here, because everywhere he pop up, I'ma pop up. If he popping up on Kimmy's page, I'm coming over there and I'ma spook his ass. If he popping up over here, I'm coming over here, I'ma spook his ass. Leave people alone, Phantom. Go back to the boxing sector. Go back defending that PD shit or whatever the hell you defending. But leave people alone. And the only panels I'm actually gonna pop up on is Kimmy's or Madgie. So don't think that I'm gonna chase you all around this motherfucker. I'm just keeping you away from Kimmy's and Maggie's page. Go to Sammy's page and go to YouTube or Love and whatever the hell else she got going on over there. But we don't want you bothering us no more. Okay? Your time is up. And if you don't want to get canceled, I advise you to stop harassing these women on YouTube. Because I cancel your ass from TikTok. I promise you I will. But other than that, Maggie, you have a great day. I got a TikTok going on right now. We got to go back over here and do.
Thank you, Ralph.
Yep, you have a great one.
You too. Bye. So yeah, I think that anyone that talks about kid, we need to cancel, obviously. And if someone hears that man keep on talking about kid and then act as if whatever, I hope you find Jesus, because that is really bad. That is actually disgusting. Like, you can tell that Phantom hates women, because how he's trying to gaslight me was extraordinary, and I was really impressed by it. Like, I knew he was trying to get me mad in any type of way, and I was like, it's not gonna work, because I don't care what you say. I know what I have with my audience. They know they have with me. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. I don't want to talk to them. I literally go live for my audience. Why am I here if not for you guys? Like, literally, that makes no sense. So yeah, my audience know I love you guys. You know I love you. You know what I feel for you. You know why I'm here. Like, yes, I'm here to bother Danny, but if there was no audience, then who would I bother Danny with? Like, come on, man. Like, you are here, you indulge me in all my most weirdo hyper focus, and I love that for you. Okay, I love that you do that. I love that. Hello, Christy. Hello, Hazel Eyes. Hello, Sparkly White. Hello, True. With it, a prayer circle. Hello, Mirage. Exactly. I know you're here because you believe in what I say and what I stand for. Like, you wouldn't be here. Like, with every attack that we have all the time, we have survived all of it for a reason. Okay? I will obviously let my subs up if they wanted to, but like, that is like asking about a situation that didn't happen. I don't have sub that just come. Well, I have weirdo that just come up sometime, and I'm like, okay, fine. Exactly. If you wanted to be on an open panel, you would be, and that would be as simple as that. But guys, I am at 5% right now. I'm gonna go and eat something because I'm hungry. I love you all. Okay, I will be back tomorrow. I should be back like I don't know, like tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay? Or yeah, tomorrow. Okay? I love you all. Bye.